incorrigible today. You know that? Yeah, okay. But is that because of all the dairy you ate last night? Is that why you're like this? Is that why you're like this now? I wonder when we're finally going to get to meet Mr. Triangle Strategy himself. Allow me to show you my side angle side. Triangle strategy. I admit the game's gotten better after a couple hours in, but it took a while to get there. I don't hate it, but it's still very much worthy of mockery. That's where I'm coming from right now. I stand by that claim. Triangles, how do we feel about them? You know what? I've got some feelings about triangles, my friend. So sick of falling down all these fucking triangles, bro. Heard it is salting time. It is. Oh, that would have been better. I could have made a salt joke. Because we're in the salt land. I don't know. We're in the part of the game where like I'm interested enough to now buy in to like the story and stuff and like feel good about talking about it, but also like it still has yet to like have anything original to say. So like, you know, we'll see. If at some point someone doesn't like throw down a triangle and say this is my triangle strategy, and then like, I don't know, does their super or whatever, then I will be sad. That's really all I want. I just want Sarah Noah to turn to the camera and say it's triangling time. Hope you are having a good day so far, both Evie and Henri. Oh, that's a nice warm cup of coffee. Oh, yeah. I'll take one of these anyway. All right. My clock says noon, so let's get this show on the road. All right. So where were we last time? We were about to do some exploration, right? Find ourselves in need of this triangle strategy. Yeah, see, there we go. If you're going to name the game something ridiculous and meaningless, lean into it. That's what I say. All right. So we're doing exploration stuff right now. Let's walk around. Hello. It's rare for foreign dignitaries to be allowed into the ministry. Take your time looking around. You wish to enter the Ministry of Medicine. Is this... I do, but I'm worried this will end the... I'm worried that will end the exploration phase, so I'm going to talk to everyone else first before I enter the Ministry of Medicine. Because I am interested in seeing what's going on in there. Oh. Guess we can go in here. Just thanks to the Hierophant that we want for nothing. Well, that's good. If you want for nothing, then you won't mind me stealing some stuff from you. JRPG rules, you understand. No, nothing here? Alright, that's fine. Let's keep looking around. Anything hiding here? I'm always worried, like, is that a door? Okay. From the source to the shield and the thriving city in between them, I can scarcely decide what has me most impressed. I can only imagine the people feel the same way, judging by the smiles on their faces. Yes. I'm sure that's what's going on here, you wet. What is in here? Hello! I've come to rob and or learn about you. No one has any books. I want books. The goddess decides what those at the Ministry of Medicine should study, so they do not squander their time pondering it themselves. Oh, well, that's good for the goddess, I suppose. Good that she decides that. I didn't realize the goddess was into, like, dictating narrow scientific fields of study, but, you know, that's good for her, I suppose. Gotta get out and do something, right? What you got for me, buddy? Seen the great big wall around the city? I have. It's called the Goddess's Shield. Protects us from the salt and any who would do us harm. Protects us and the salt from any who would do us harm. Cool. I wonder how that got there in the first place. Someone had to build it, right? Real triangle strategy will surely be the Serenoa, attempting to resolve a love triangle between him, Frederica, and Roland. Really? Most secular goddess. A goddess that has very secular concerns. I could get behind that. So wait, we've fallen for Roland? Is that but is it a triangle or is it just a love, like, biangle? Because, like, does Frederica also fall in love with Roland in this scenario? So both Frederica and Serenoa have now fallen in love with Roland. In your hypothetical. Which I'm cool with. I just want to make sure I understand what's going on here correctly. Hello, friend. Alright, we're going to have to do this in a little bit. Because you buy and sell stuff, and I want your stuff. Frederica. I always knew that the goddess and her followers looked upon the Roselle with disdain, and yet I cannot help but worry for my people. A very materialist religion? Yeah. The sins they atone for are not their own. One cannot help but wonder why they must continue to pay for them. This has less to do with the goddess' teaching than it does producing salt. Makes you wonder why other citizens do not labor at the source. In this nation that touts equality, the Roselle must suffer such discrimination. Yeah, there it is. Getting at the... Yeah. I suppose my ancestors did something so unforgivable that we have yet to earn the goddess's forgiveness. Roselle committed those crimes have long since passed. Exactly. In House Wolford, people are judged by their deeds and not the circumstances of their birth. Yeah, but... Yeah. Yeah. What is it that makes people so happy here? I wish I knew. I'll tell you what it is, Frederica. Drugs. Unlimited drugs. Just between you and me, but not everyone is happy with the Hierophant. I honestly don't understand why. Alright. The holy text become Das Kapital halfway through. Everyone in Hyzanta knows the goddess's teachings. Obey the teachings and serve your nation, and you shall receive the goddess's blessing. It's not wealth that drives Hyzanta, but the faith and happiness of her people. Cannot ignore the wealth's importance in the equation. How's the holy state achieve such balance? Seems idealistic thinking a nation can be built on faith alone. If the people are left dissatisfied, will their faith not waver? What is it that brings people such happiness? I thought the answer different for everyone. Interesting. Roland, that wasn't Gustav, but I remember who Gustav is. Yeah, okay, fair enough. What is it that brings people such happiness? I thought the answer was different for everyone. See, I get what he's getting at here, but I disagree with the line of inquiry. Because, like, we've proven this now. Like, you can just generically improve people's lives across the board up to a certain level by just giving them money, food, shelter, up to a certain extent where they feel like their needs are being met. It's fucking Maslow shit, right? Like that. Like yeah, what makes people happy will be different from person to person, but giving them the basic stuff they need to live will just broadly increase happiness across the board. That's not an unrealistic thing to think. Realistic to think a nation can be built on faith alone. The people are left dissatisfied. Will their faith not waver? I like this. Let's go with this one. There is no one who is free of desire. Those desires are not bad. It's only natural that people will become dissatisfied, no? What is Santa doing to address such dissatisfaction? We needn't do anything. You only need to take a look around to see there are no needs or desires left unmet here. I know the Frost and Glenbrooks still struggle with poverty and corruption, but here in Hyzanta things are different. The goddess leaves none of her followers wanting. I see. Thank you, Minister. Do the Saintly Seven have the people completely under their thumb? Oh, we learned about the Saintly Seven from him. Okay, that's interesting. So that'll be useful later. Talk? Oh, there's a cat! We just strengthened our convictions by petting a lot of cats. I love that. Thank you, game. Yeah! Yeah! Best feature. Absolutely. All right. In Hyzant, the goddess's teachings determine where you work. Even the Ministry of Medicine, you are only allowed to research subjects decided by the goddess, though I cannot deny the significance of their results. Minister Exarm is always thinking of ways to make our nation even greater. Maybe young, but he is still a role model to us all. It seems he views the minister Sworsley with distaste. Minister Exarm was in charge of military and diplomatic affairs, but it seems he goes above and beyond for his nation. Can't help but wonder where his aversions to Minister Sworsley stem from. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, hold on. I see a shiny sparkly over here. The goddess is on our side. Should another war arise, I know she would ensure the Holy State's victory. Okay, well, that's... Give it to me. Yo, timber! Oh, wow. Okay, so it's one of the upgrade resources, too. Okay, so we really want to be eyes to the ground here. Hello, GJ. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, I can be glad that she lives in Frost and not Hyzanta. Lots of kitties around here. True. True. The streets really be that safe in a city this wealthy. I wish I could say the same of Glenbrook. Speaking of which, we should get ourselves some souvenirs before we head home. I'm sure your father'd be happy to know you thought of him. Hyzanta is a blessed nation, one where everyone lives in peace. If you haven't seen anyone suspicious, be sure to alert the nearest sentry. So, okay, so like despite their claims, right, they still have need of sentries. So, despite the fact that they're touting perfect satisfaction, right, they still find the need to have people in charge of keeping the peace. So, that is worth. Ah! Ah! the one moment where they all shift. The goddess's teaching condemned the Roselle to back-breaking labor at the source to atone for the crimes of their forebear. Yeah, that does just sound like they've just kind of enslaved entire people, right? That sounds like. No, it's the way of their nation, and yet it doesn't sit well with me. Pray take care of Lady Frederica, and no doubt this weighs heaviest upon her. Oh. Oh, ah! Alright, camera. Let me look in here. What do we got? Oh! I didn't even see that glowing there. Huh. Oh. Oh, I just robbed them. Hell yeah. Ah, literal slavery. Yup. I want to double check in here, because I feel like I quite easily missed things, and I don't want to miss, like, especially lore and shit. No? Okay, it looks like we did just... Okay. Well, I'm glad we didn't miss anything yet. Regardless, let's keep walking around. What you got, buddy? The source? Sorry, I can't say no much about it. It's a sacred place that a select few are allowed to enter. Alright. You think the source is secret? Alright. Sure. Must be nice having freedom to run about another's nation. What? So they never get to leave. Is that why he's complaining? Because must be nice having the freedom to roam about another's nation. So is he just like mad that we as a foreign dignitary just get to tromp along wherever we want to? Or is he mad because he as someone who lives here doesn't get to leave? Interesting. Interesting. Roland absolutely going to do something entirely understandable, but also very diplomatically stupid, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Oh, yo, Reyna. Can I pass through here? Okay. You just say that. Source just... Oh, that's the resources. Gotcha. I want to talk to the guy back here, please. Let's ask you to turn back. Okay, that's fine. Just wanted to know what he would say. As one of the Saintly Seven, I manage the production and shipment of salt. That is to say, I single-handedly bear the burden of Hazanta's finances. I can only imagine I was bestowed with such a venerable position in recognition of my unwavering faith to the goddess. Mr. Sorsley oversees all Hazanta's dealings in salt, the foundation of the nation's wealth. It's a crucial job even among the Saintly Seven. Alright. Hazanta is a wonderful city. Please enjoy your time here to your heart's content. However, I ask that you not interrupt Minister Sorsley's work. Please stay away from the source. They really want to keep the source guarded here, right? That doesn't have to be something suspicious. It could just be like, oh, it's a precious resource. Of course we want to protect it. But it seems sus. Keep people from leaving and they don't know what their kingdom isn't truly about equality. Yeah, it certainly does seem like it. That would... Alright. Nope. I don't want to end exploration. I want to pull up my menu. Thank you. Positioned on a branch of an eastern tributary of the Norzelia River, Wolfort Harbor enjoys prosperity as a stop along the trade route between the three great nations of the realm. Why does someone in Hazanta have a travel report about Wolfort Manor? Or harbor. Whatever. It served as a second purpose. I can't read today. It served a second purpose of protecting Castle Wolfort during the Saltiron War, but after the conflict ended, Lord Simon reformed it into a port. Now one would be hard-pressed to see any signs of the military fortress it once was. That said, it is still a valuable strategic location, since it is the closest settlement in Glenbrook to the Hyzantian border. Bit of an aside, the tributary upon which Wolfort Harbor sits is also home to a rare species of fish, the Wolfort char. They are absolutely exquisite when fried. If you ever find yourself at the domain when they are in season, I highly recommend sampling this delicacy for yourself. Keep people from leaving, they don't know what... Yep. The potential of our nation is about equality. You will all be happy here, but also don't try to leave unless we don't want you. Teehee. Sure reminds you of something it probably isn't even intended to be. Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay, we got some new information here. Sorsley's responsibility. Sorsley Enda, one of the Saintly Seven, has been entrusted by the Hierophant with overseeing the foundation upon which the Hyzant economy is built, salt production. The Saintly Seven govern all aspects of life in the Holy State, from the military to the economy. Led by the Hierophant, each saint assumes a specific responsibility and holds a great sway on both domestic and foreign affairs, beloved by people as representatives of the faithful. Exar Marshal, one of the Saintly Seven, charged with overseeing matters of military and diplomacy, enjoys immense popularity among the people for breathing new life into the nation, and has earned the Hierophant's deep trust as well. Recent years have seen him rapidly distinguish himself among his fellows. Let us say the more conservative Sorsley views him with hostility. Okay. I want to go back to the Ministry of Medicine. Oh, we did leave Anna in here to do some snooping, didn't we? Good on us. Ice amulet. Man, they're just leaving this stuff lying around, huh? Notes. Oh, oh. Yes! Oh, this is everything I've wanted. All right. Hey, Anna. It's so easy to get trapped up here. Help. Help. I'm happy up here, but help. The goddess saves all who believe in her. We research so that way we aid her to that end. Oh, all right. They claim their city is peaceful, but there are soldiers aplenty in the streets and ministry. Really makes one wonder. It does. Doing parkour in the literal hospital? Based. Oh, man. It is our honor to help the sick and injured. The study of life fascinates me so. We may even unlock the secret to immortality someday. Cool. Not sus. As far as you go, only those with the goddess' permission can enter. Researchers are highly respected in High Zanta. Ministry is a symbol of our nation's knowledge and a source of people's pride. Yo, money. Just stole it out of a plant. I'll take it. Researchers immerse themselves in whatever the goddess bids them study. Devoting our time to those studies is what brings us the greatest joy. This is areas off limits. More delicate matters being researched up ahead. As such, I'll have to ask you to turn back. Okay. The goddess's teachings are to unite the people. They are what govern this nation. Perhaps there is something to be learned in all this. You don't sound convinced, Benedict. Bandicoot. Locked. Area head is off limits. Cool. I mean, what if it wasn't locked? That was what I'm saying. There. Well, we got some more money, so let's do some shopping. And some more info. Let's check out our notes. Patient name redacted. 61-year-old female. Ailment. Compound fractures in both feet. Treatment. Recently developed curative magic. Patient fully healed and able to walk several weeks faster than usual treatments. Rad. Patient name redacted. 42-year-old male. Ailment. Heart disease. Treatment. Hitherto there are a few options to successfully treat this. After administering the Ministry of Medicine's new remedy, the attack ceased and the patient's condition stabilized. Wow. They figured out how to deal with heart attacks. Okay. Patient name redacted. 19-year-old female. Ailment. Laceration on calf. Treatment. Signs of necrosis due to delayed treatment. Too advanced to save the limb. Required below-knee amputation. But they successfully amputated. Okay. But they can't reverse necrosis. Okay, good to know. So they're not... I mean, we can't reverse necrosis. So, like, okay, yeah. Patient name redacted. 25-year-old male. Ailment. Unknown illness. Treatment. It attempted various remedies. None succeeded in saving patient's life. Will conduct autopsy to better understand nature of the disease. They conduct autopsies. That's remark. That's weird. That's weird, isn't it? Especially in a, like, under the guise of religion, because like one of the reasons you wouldn't do an autopsy beforehand was because it was prohibited by your religion. It's very weird the way that interplays here. But fascinating. Fascinating stuff. Did I learn anything else? I don't think I did. Okay. Alright. Let's go do some shopping at the market. Hello, friend. Ice stone and ice amulet. Increases ice resistance by 30%, huh? That's kind of nice. Ice stone. What does this do? Deals ice type damage to a single enemy and freezes the ground. Now, I'm not usually a fan of like carrying around one-use only items and using them for attacks and shit. I have no idea how they're balanced in this game. My gut right now is to sell these and use the money because they have resources here I want to buy. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Don't know if it's because they're progressive in that aspect specifically or the Japanese writers didn't understand the Christian medieval taboo on autopsies. Ah, okay. Learning more about what the deal with Hyzan's religion and interplay with advanced medical stuff is. Galileo did autopsies. Those are the Middle Ages, right? Yeah, okay, fair enough. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to play heavily into buying the one-time use item attacks. Unless it turns out that that's how the game wants me to play. But right now, I would rather have the money to buy some of these limited resources here. So that's what we're going to do. Awesome. I feel good about that decision, actually. All right, let's GTFO. Best regroup with the others.
We got our hands on a fine souvenir thanks to Lady Frederica.
Yeah? What's the souvenir?
It is quite the feat indeed. Sarah Noah has terrible taste when it comes
Aw.
to gifts.
Well, I believe that. I believe that, actually.
Thank you indeed, Frederica.
It was my pleasure.
I don't know when pulling up the portraits for our party. I remember all of them.
We ask Minister Lila about what ails Lord Simon?
No. Even now, Lord Simon commands great influence. We cannot
I didn't
let
even
others
think about that
know
angle, like
his
coming here and potentially trying to save our father, Lord Simon. I didn't even think about like the angle of wanting to look at the Ministry of Medicine from that perspective.
I understand. Not even our allies can know of our weaknesses, lest they use them against us.
Which is why we say them out loud in the middle of a public square.
Indeed. We cannot risk exposing ourselves to such danger for the young lord's sake as well.
Here we go.
What was that?
All right, what we got?
It appears there is a stir around the ministry.
I shall investigate.
Let's go. Oh, there she go. All right, good. I'm glad we don't have to tell Anna to go investigate weird shit and that she'll just go do it because that's her job. I do appreciate that in Anna. For successful autopsies, I'm sure they can heal Simone-related ailments. True. All right, so let's place your bets. Zombies? Zombies? Zombies. Zombies? It's got to be zombies, right?
Anna, what happened?
Some researchers at the ministry ran off with its secrets.
Okay. Didn't call that. So they've got some defectors running off with their secrets? Okay. Okay.
Do you think my ministry was infiltrated by unbelievers?
Unbelievers?
Heathens who reject the goddess's teachings.
At their head
Uh-huh.
is a researcher named Plinius, who escaped with some of our most
Oh,
valuable
okay.
findings.
Fucking Pliny the Elder got out with your stuff. Okay. So, everyone isn't as united in believing the goddess as you say they are. All right.
You must retrieve these documents for us, Exham.
Consider it done. But they could be anywhere in town by now. I will need all the eyes.
Magic Society wants to research immortality, not involve zombies. It's going to involve zombies.
I must remain here at the ministry.
But, like,
Their
on the
spies
magic
will
color
still
wheel,
be
these would be
among
like the
us.
blue aligned zombie wedge rather than the black aligned zombie wedge. It's less necromancy zombies and more medical science induced zombieism.
Minister Exham, we would be happy to be of service.
We are in your debt, Lord Sereno.
Wait, we're really willing to
The
help?
men we pursue are researchers, proficient in the arcane arts.
Really want Hazan to turn to salt. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Like unlikely as it is. Yeah, I got you.
Take Corentin with you. He is one of my most talented researchers.
All right, Quarantine.
Corentin, you are to go with House Wolfort and help them retrieve our research from Plinius.
As you wish, Minister.
All right, my friends. The pursuit begins.
Excellent. 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 Let's do some fighting. Unit placement. Oh, we don't get to deploy everyone. Okay.
At your service.
I feel like we really want Benedict to make the fucking Benedict and Eridor combo work, right? So I feel like we need to leave him in. Let's take... I want Frederica out since she's recommended. Let's take Anna out for now and put Gila in since she's also recommended. 20 levels higher than everyone else. Is that what's going to happen? It's going to be great. Oh, you are recommended too.
Leave it to me.
Oh, I could deploy up to 7 units. Okay. Who wants to sit this one out then? Anna or Frederica? Because you're low level, I need you in there. Frederica's recommended, so I guess Anna sits it out. All right. Let's make sure that you, Benedict, are near Eridor, right? Okay, you've got a good protection over there. Can make this work. Corentin. And X-Arm. Okay. Oh, cool, we get to fight on this map. That's neat. Alright, I think we've done all we can do here. Drop a hot save. And let's begin the battle. Absolutely broken animal will become by late game. Yeah. Well, I mean, they keep not letting me bring in every unit, and I'm the kind of person who wants to make sure that all my units are at level, if that makes sense. So, if she keeps being over leveled, she's gonna see less use, just by the nature of the way I play. So, I don't know. We'll see.
Even attempting to steal our nation's secrets is a grave crime. One I know you have not forgotten.
Oh.
This research is my life's work. I have poured my blood, sweat, and tears into it. What is so wrong with treating it as my own?
Plinius, such an untainted passion for knowledge cannot hope to survive here.
Corentin Jennar, researcher at the Ministry of Medicine, studies only what he's told to. Minister Lila has high hopes for him, possesses a rare gift for ice magic. Trying to balance levels. Yeah, it's more that this game has it seems very quick XP curve to it, and I don't want any of my units to fall so far behind that they're not useful. Especially if you get to especially because I don't want to get caught off guard later in the game. We're like, oh, you have to use this unit, and then like my unit is like 15 levels below everyone else.
We
We mustn't allow Plinius and his lackeys to get away. After them!
Cool. All right. Where are we moving you, buddy? Move you down here. You're in range of 3 of them? 2 of them? 2 of them? 2 of them? 1 of them? That works. Oh, we brought his horse too with us. That's nice of us.
They have to survive.
Hello, Plinius. You're level 6. Damn. Damn, dude.
Here I come.
Is he gonna like try to escape from the map and I have to stop him, or is he gonna sit and fight us? That's what I don't know yet. I want to keep you out of the way because you really can't take a hit. Oh, that magic is nice. Okay.
From where shall we strike?
It says he'll attack me, so like I wonder. Oh shit. Ice attack on freezable square will freeze it. Exceptions to this rule: squares that are frozen reduce the mobility and accuracy of units standing upon them. I see.
I shall try my level best. Let us steel our defenses.
Cool.
I'll keep on then.
Similar issue where XP is handed out according to how much character contributes to battles. Fast party members are always at a much higher level. That'll do it. Can't reach anyone with provoke yet.
Show me what you're made of. Look at me learning.
Like, does actual elemental stuff? That is kind of neat, yeah. Cool, good. Yes, attack him. He's who I want you to attack.
Let me heal your wounds.
Just gonna cast Cure Wounds on ourselves real quick since we don't lose anything for it, and we get XP.
You are not worthy of my time.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Oh, he's weak to fire, huh? Wow, we put Frederica in the wrong spot. That's fine. Let's still soften him up.
Flames, heed my call. What?
Oh, they're fire mages. Okay, I should have used fire shenanigans.
Time for some research.
Oh, dude, we get to play with Corentin. All right. Achieving this, you could not only freeze the ground, but also set it on fire and make puddles. Oh, wow, cool.
This research is mine. None shall have it. For victory!
I will go through if I must. Yes!
Oh, you end up over here still. Got it.
Battle is ours.
What have we here?
Well,
Yes.
okay. Fine. We take those, I suppose. Actually, affecting the squares of the elements still has another layer of strategy, so you probably don't want to step on yourself either. Yeah. That is interesting.
Not an option.
Sarah, no, you're not going to be very useful here, are you, huh?
Damn it!
Puddles. Okay. Like the lightning attacks will travel through oh, wow. Okay.
Shall we begin?
All right.
I see a path to victory. All for victory.
Buff, 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 buff. No, that's not what I want. Yeah, that's fine.
It's only a flesh wound.
Give me a better view of this.
I'll be your shield.
Only one of them, huh? That's not good. Well, all right. Oh, hold on.
Shall we begin?
There we go. Son of a bitch. I should have planned that better. Can you at least help anyone down here? Can help this dude. All right, well. Sucks to suck.
You have my thanks.
Allow me. With the powers in me. What?
I really should have had her go in the middle column, shouldn't I have?
Was
Hmm. Oh, that's their healer. Let's get their healer down first, huh?
Nice try.
Rad. Okay, that's at least working the way I want it to.
For victory.
What are you doing, buddy?
You're wide open.
Got him.
Forward.
Man, Cyrano, you are just not helping me today, buddy. I regret putting you on this side. You just are not making yourself useful. Get up there and just grab this, I suppose.
This battle is ours.
All right. That's what I want you to do. Why don't you go over to this lad right here. Feed him an HP recovery pellet so he doesn't fucking die.
Use this.
Thank you.
You leave me with no recourse. Freeze! Wasted time.
Don't die, X-Arm. I need you alive. Probably. Alright. I won't do that every time he uses Sandstorm. I'll use it a lot of the times he uses Sandstorm, but I won't do it every time.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Alright.
All for victory.
Splendid.
Let me heal your wounds.
Who needs it? I feel like Marshall's about to die, right? If I don't heal him. Alright, buddy.
Be at ease.
My wounds are soothed. I'll take
Okay.
you
I want to get you over here. Provoke these two.
on. Come and get me.
Awesome.
I will end this.
Frederica, I don't know where the fuck you're going. Actually, you know what? Let's just have you. Whap.
Here I come. It worked.
If you end your turn there, Marshall can come in and do a back attack with us. Okay. Corentin. I can't reach any of y'all. What do I want to do with you, buddy? Let's get you out of danger for this turn. I don't know, maybe shove a pellet in there. Here, have a pellet. Running around sandstorming everyone and then getting beaten up while sandstorming the next guy. Yeah, I wish he would finish someone off. You know what I mean? That's fine. I don't know what you're doing, buddy, but... God fucking damn it. There it is.
To lead.
All right, give me those level ups. Serenoa, doing something? Couldn't be me. Get out of here, nerd.
Time to take flight.
Yeet. Opinion of Serenoa enrolled in his flip from the first battle. Yeah, it really is. Serenoa can't die if you don't do anything with him. True. That's fine. Alright, cool. He's doing his bulwarky thing now. That's what I want him to do. Whap.
Have another. Shall we begin?
I fight for peace.
Alright. We're gonna want someone else to grab that because Frederica, you need to come out because we're gonna need you to deal with the boss.
Shall we begin?
Okay, who are we curing wounds on? We can cure wounds on you. You're fine. Literally fine. Literally fine. Let's do Frederica.
Allow me.
Just here to issue orders and look pretty. He doesn't even have, like, the thing going for him where he's, like, the battlefield tactician mastermind, like Byleth is. So, like, what's his point? What's he doing here?
So, it falls to me.
Yes, very effective. Come at me.
My stratagem is superior.
What you gonna do, bench? That's it? That's all you got? Alright. That's fine. I wish I had set up our units differently, but this seems to be going all right, all things considered, so.
This ends here.
That hit the mark.
By her grace.
Alright, get out there and put yourself in danger, Serenoa.
This battle is ours.
Oh, I can just kill you with a regular short bow, can't I? Alright. Why can I not hit him? Oh, I see. What if I moved you here? Okay, that's fine. Good job, Hugh.
You leave me with no recourse.
Cold wind blows.
It's actually super high. His swings are doing a lot.
Let us try out.
Yeah, I just feel like we made a poor decision with him very early on, and it resulted in him like falling over when you stare at him for too long.
You have nothing left.
You're wide open.
I will end this.
Can we get him from here? Can't get him from here. We can turn shit into puddles, though. That's cool. And end your turn here. That's fine.
I've been waiting for this.
Let's make sure we provoke this dude again. Actually. I don't want him to...
Come and get me.
There we go.
Let me heal
The actual
your
gameplay mechanics... Yeah! Like now that we're actually getting into it, like, I'm enjoying it. It's just... It took a little bit to get there, huh?
Your wounds are healed.
This will help.
So, it falls to me.
Okay. Let's have you grab this. Back to the wall.
You understand, don't you, Corentin? You must let me go.
Hi, Plinius.
As a fellow researcher, I understand your plight. Even so, I cannot condone this. Charge!
I do like how they have battle dialogue, though. That is neat. It's
Brace yourself.
Oh, he did move this time. He didn't move last time we did it.
Well, where shall we strike?
All right, buddy. Let's go to town on this guy.
Take your turn.
The hunt is on. From this range,
You really, I mean, things are looking like they're on the relative up and up for everyone. That is true.
I fight for peace.
Oh, we blinded him too. Rad.
To ashes.
Wait!
We can win this.
I shall try my level best.
I do like using Benedict here as mostly a buff unit.
I'll take you on.
He works very well with
Follow my lead.
alongside Eridor here.
Time for some research.
Frosty Fellers.
I do not
Frosty Fetters, not Fellers. Lol.
You're joking.
I see. So he... Oh, rad. Blind silence. What you gonna do? Whack me with your stick? Yeah, get owned.
Your wounds
Poor Pliny the Elder. Yeah,
This will help.
not having a good day, huh?
My growth is plain to see. I see. So Ice heeds your call.
Haven't we met before?
Oh, they know each other, huh?
I'm no one of note, I'm afraid. You must have me mistaken for someone.
Oh, I doubt that. Seriously, Gila. Interesting.
Charge!
Defeat is not an option.
Wait your turn.
Cool.
The hunt is on. Take that!
Got him.
I fight for peace.
Assuming the fetal position. Yeah, he is not having a good day.
Blaze, heed my call.
It is time to strike.
Okay, you'll probably be able to make use of that, right? Oh, bird of prey. I wonder what that does.
Where was I?
I'm all out of magic, though, so I end our turn here.
I'll take you on. To victory.
Excellent. Get your movement up.
I won't lose.
Now we could farm some more interactions off of him. Use some more magic, right? Do some more, get some more XP grinding for free. Let's just put him out of his misery.
Be gone.
My goddess. I'm not your pawn. I am merely...
What the hell that means? You know what? I feel good about that. I felt like we were starting off on the back foot here, and I didn't really position my units well, and yet we still got through in the end. Fucking rad.
What did you hope to do with our secrets? Sell them for riches?
No. We wished only for freedom in our research. Knowing we would be granted no such liberty here, we were left with no choice.
Liberty in your research, huh? Tell me more.
I see. You rebel against her teachings, as I suspect.
That's not what he said, buddy.
Take them away.
You know what this is like?
You
I
have
feel
our
I finally figured out what it's like.
You're not
It
about
feels
to
like I'm
hand
watching the
inheritance without
cutscenes of a Super NES era JRPG. It's weird that this game doesn't have anything like I get what the vibe they're going for. And I get that this is like their style they used for remastering all the their old JRPGs, but like it feels weird, doesn't it? A little bit.
What will happen to them now?
They will be punished for their wrongdoings, of course.
The exact vibe they're going for. Okay. Roland's bloodlust is
Defying
sated for
Nautilus'
now.
teachings is the most grave crime one can commit in Hyzant.
I see now. Equality here stems from their thorough elimination.
You did well, Corentin. For your efforts, you deserve a reward.
Good job, Corentin. Is he gonna join us? We get Corentin as our buddy.
If you insist, I do have a request. I would like permission to embark on a journey. I wish to learn more about the medicine.
Still better than Octopath, if only because the camera angle isn't fixed.
Greater knowledge of medicine would prove useful in our studies of life. I will consider it.
We will take our leave here.
Master Corentin, thank you for your help today.
Awesome. Did we make a new buddy?
There's something I would speak with you about. Do you have a moment?
Yeah, talk to us.
This place is too conspicuous. Let us talk elsewhere.
All right, let's chat. What do you got? What do you got for us, buddy? Based, salt-pilled. Based and salt-pilled. Thank you. Thank you for
I
that.
wish to leave Hyzant.
Yes, I wish to study magic, not medicine.
But just before, you spoke of wanting to observe medical treatment in other
He was
nations.
lying, Frederica.
Merely a pretense to gain permission to leave. We cannot research freely in Hyzant. We are simply tasked with fulfilling our designated roles.
So no one has a choice in what they do. I get it.
No matter how revolutionary our discoveries may be, the world at large will never know them.
You
mean to say you tire
Killed those dudes for doing what he wanted. True.
You're not much different than those so-called heretics, then. Could it be
Cold-blooded?
you feel some connection
I see what you did there. Eh? Eh?
To tell the truth, I was well aware of Plinius' plan. But I was a coward. One who could neither stop nor join.
Oof.
And because of it, I ended up capturing those with whom I sympathize. I wish never to feel this way again.
Oof. Get you some conviction, buddy.
The holy state entirely.
Yes, I have no intention of returning to the ministry. Which is why I must ask if you would allow me to journey with you, as a member of House Wolfort.
I mean, sure, I guess.
My lord, while he may be a unique character,
I wouldn't call him unique, Benedict. Don't be meting out too much praise here. The character designs in this game are still very conservative.
There is one thing I must know. Would you be troubled traveling alongside my betrothed, knowing her heritage?
I do appreciate that we asked that, first of all.
I'm abandoning Hyzant and the goddess's teachings with it.
Can you clear the don't be racist bar?
The contrary. Lady Frederica's magic fascinates me. I would love to learn more about it.
But of course.
Very well then. Welcome. Pursue your studies to your heart's content. I only ask that you put them to use on House Wolfort's behalf.
Woo!
Of course. You have my thanks, Lord.
Welcome to the team, bro. Ice boy. Fascinating you'd still be racist. Yeah, I didn't want to, like, say it to him, but yeah, is that what he's saying? We can give him the benefit of the doubt on this one. Is there anything else to do here? I really wish it would yeah, see, look, I didn't know that was up there. How would I have known about that unless I looked over the entire fucking map? They have to have some indication of when there's other stuff going on. He was abandoning the goddess's teachings. Oh, so he's just like, I'm done with being told to be racist or something? I don't know. He's joining our side. He's doing the right thing here, so let's give him a little bit of credit. Gustadolf? Oh, you beautiful bastard! I love him! The Archduke of Esfrost, Gustadolf Esfrost. It him. It him. It him. It is it him. Archduke of Esfrost and a firm believer in freedom. He is a broad-minded and level-headed ruler who has brought his nation to new heights by promoting those with skill rather than social status. He looks like a Gustadolf. He does look like a Gustadolf. You are so right. Oh, it was worth every moment of waiting.
As blustery and boastful as ever, brother.
All right, Thalos is the punchable face guy.
Himself that his contributions to the mine have been recognized.
So he has achieved a measure of success. Perhaps I underestimated.
Did you not expect that mining venture to go well when you put him in charge of it?
What concern is he of ours? He is Farag's son and of thinner blood.
We are not Glenbrook or Hyzant, Thalos. In Esfrost, a man is judged for his deeds, not his pedigree.
He started the mining venture. He did.
Appointed me prime minister, have you not?
I have given you an opportunity.
Oh.
Do not be mistaken. If you wish to keep your position, prove to me you are deserving of it.
I'm not even angry about him for this. He's like, yeah, if you're going to be prime minister, fucking, that's an important position. You have to earn that shit. You don't just get to be prime minister because you're my bro. Like, prove to me that you deserve to be the fucking prime minister. That's not an unreasonable thing to ask someone.
Understood, brother mine.
Unless he's saying go kill him.
Dear brother, do with Thalys as you please, but I bid you be wary of Dragan and Svarog. I've reason to believe they've designs on higher seats.
Prime Minister because he was his... So he's asking him to do his job. Ah, I see.
If they mean to overthrow me, then let them try.
I see. You can go as high as your ambition and skills will let you. Goes only up so far, huh? I do like Gustadolf, though. He's very good. All right. Again, there's got to be a better way to do this. The fire window behind him? Yeah, it's good. Seeing builds itself like a meritocracy. Yeah, that's how it builds itself, but it certainly seems like they're using that as kind of like a guise, right? They're using that as the excuse to still just promote the people they want to.
Eridor, I told you, I'm not a child anymore.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, my lord. Whenever I see your face, I can't help but think of the lad I once knew.
Like letting you cycle between the things with LBRB? Right? That would have been perfect. Something like that. Just so that way I don't have to, like compulsively check the entire map every single time just to make sure that a side story that hasn't popped up somewhere on the map that I can't see.
House Wolford certainly is lively.
That's one way of putting it, bro.
Indeed. I've never seen such a big, happy family.
I wouldn't call us family. We've known each other like a week. Maybe we're getting there in time, but I don't see this going to like found family status here. We're still like co-workers. Co-workers who get along very well, but I still feel like we're like at co-workers level here.
As am I. I intend to revolutionize the world with my research.
Very well and good, but we also have a wedding to prepare for.
Takes a while to travel to another country. I guess, yeah, fair. I still don't feel like, if they really wanted us to be at like, oh, we're like family tier, then like there should have been a little bit more build up to it, you know? Hold on one second. Yup. Small number of those people could be called family due to how long they've been together. Yeah. Saying like a fun family more as a joke thing. Okay, fair enough. Frederica, Gila, and Corentin are the ones only like really new. Those knew each other to various degrees. I guess. Maybe I'm being too harsh.
Yes.
Let us make it a grand wedding. Duet, prepare an extravagant gift
For the entire the Ginbrook group, Glenbrook group, everyone knew each other for a while. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm sorry for being too hard on the characters for calling themselves a family.
It seems I'm just in time.
What's up, X-Arm?
I came to thank you and see you off on behalf of the Holy.
Well, thank you, X-Arm.
We are the ones who should thank you. Glenbrook and House Wolford shall not forget your kindness.
I'm happy to have seen Hyzant with my own eyes. Till we meet again.
Prince Roland, Lord Serenor, the future of Norzelia is in the hands of the young, those like ourselves.
Uh-huh.
I much look forward to our next meeting.
Awesome. And there he goes. What's up, Frederica?
We have heard much about how all in Hyzant are blessed by the goddess's teachings.
Uh-huh.
And yet, they told us almost nothing of the Roselle. What sort of lives do they live here?
That's true. We didn't really learn anything about what Frederica wanted to learn.
something the matter, Frederica?
Forgive me. I was merely...
I don't even think we had the option to learn more about them at some point, so it's not like we've...
Thoughts of the Roselle, I presume.
Yes. I wondered what effect it might have on your relations with Hyzant, now that we are to wed.
Right now, our three nations work together, but none can say what the future holds.
Didn't we just recruit someone who lives here? Let him explain. I guess.
We will not have to bear it alone.
True. Yeah, let's ask Frosty Tips over there.
It will be a burden for all of House Wolford to bear, together.
Thank you, Serenoa.
A land of sand and sun completed. All right. GG. Save our game? Yes, I will save our game. Thank you. All right, we're moving. Okay, I feel like the game is finally starting to enter like a good pace, a good back and forth of like doing combat and story stuff, and like it is definitely very front loaded. Like, holy shit, it is front loaded. But
Lord of the House complete. Serenoa returns to the Wolfort domain.
Awesome, let's go home. Even like the main characters look very smart. Look at them. Look at our portraits. Roland and Serenoa. We're giving the fucking DreamWorks eyebrow look right there. How come every single character portrait in this game looks like vaguely evil and off-putting? What a bizarre decision. Oh, later, Ronald.
Within Glenbrook, Roland and Huette retire to Whitehome in the Crown City.
Bye, Ronald. Because they're all nobles? All right, fair enough.
Alas, there is no time for rest in House Wolford, as Serenoa soon finds himself swept up in preparations for his wedding to Frederica. Dragan, meanwhile, presides over the blasting of a new tunnel at the Grand Norzellian mine.
Hell yeah. Do your thing, buddy. A new dawn. We're at the edge of a new dawn. No, all right, I'll stop. Why is it a fucking comical round bomb with a fuse on? Rad.
That should be the end of that bothersome bedrock. Investigate it at once.
Bothersome bedrock. I love that. Be more alliterative, Dragon. It suits you.
What in the name of iron?
What? That's a weird...
What is it? Do we require more
What a weird...
No, Lord Dragan. You best come see.
Okay, so let's take some pot shots here. A mineral they weren't expecting, or way more iron than they were expecting, would be like the easy one, right? I'm guessing buried corpse of some eldritch being. I'm going to go with the buried corpse of something they can't quite explain route. Let's see what it is. Place your bets. Place your bets. Cthulhu? La. Cthulhu Thagon.
What the? It couldn't be.
That settles the wedding program.
I guess we won't know.
We still must decide upon the wedding dress, however.
Not we, Benedict. Surely the lady herself must decide. What do you desire, Frederica?
Well...
Speaking of bombs, she revealed a new Digimon yesterday whose shtick is I can create bombs and love seeing them go kaboom. Collateral damage, not my problem. I love it! Every time there's a new Digimon revealed, it's a little shithead, and I love that for them.
Then you'd best ask the Roselle about that. There's a Rosellan village here in the domain. I'm sure they'd make you a dress if you asked.
But what of the other nations in attendance? Surely Hyzant would not look kindly upon it.
Yeah, fuck them.
Simo, is it true that you assisted
Hold on,
the
one more.
Roselle who fled Hyzant during the war? That you then granted them
All right,
asylum
there's the
here?
trifecta. God. Again, I appreciate that we still have cold weather, and I'm going to enjoy it while we still do, because within a decade, we're probably not going to have cold winters as big as this anymore. That said, it still sucks.
Aye, that is how the Roselle came to live within our domain.
It was a source of great tension, but in the end, Lord Simon's perseverance prevailed, and a group of Roselle found new homes here. To this day, the Holy State demands they be returned to Hyzant, citing their goddess's teachings.
That, okay. That's fucked up, though. That's fucked up, though. So they're like, everyone is equal, but you're not our citizens, but you also can't leave. Wow. They are using them as slave labor. That has to be it, right? That has to be it. Why else would you demand the return of people that you despise, that can't leave if they're not... Oh, that's awful. All right. Every time I learn more about Hyzanta, I'm just like, ugh. Yeah, it's getting worse and worse the more we learn about it. Yeah. They got free healthcare, but they got slavery. I'm going to be honest with you. If one came with the other, and this might be a controversial statement, I'd turn down the free healthcare if it came attached to slavery. That's just, if that was how the deal worked out, I would not go for that.
The roots of the conflict.
I know that's a controversial statement to make in this day and age, but I feel like I have my opinion known. The old skull take. I know. That's the joke.
Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect those who we have sworn
At least Simon made the right decision, right? He's like, yeah, no, humans were protecting them. We're not gonna send them back. No.
Should you choose to dress in the Rosellan custom, we shall stand behind
The state voted to keep
step of the way.
I hate it here. Have I mentioned how much I hate it here? God, fuck this. I know it's more complicated than fuck one state in particular, because the people who live there don't, it's not like everyone who lives there signs off on it, and it's like, I get those nuances, right? But fuck this country, man.
Is that so? Then...
Oh, hey, Benny.
I shall accompany you to the village. To tell the truth,
Another state got a nearly 50-50 split without being tricked. Yeah. The thing is, even with the being tricked bit, it's like someone felt the need to try to trick people in order to make it on there. And like I realize in the modern sense it's mainly used for like prison labor. But that's still fucked up. What the fuck? Fuck State X. They don't mean every single person lives in State X, but fuck State X still stands. Exactly. And I just wanted to make sure that, like, people understood, like, I understand that level of nuance to it. I'm not... Because there's this very blue state thing to do, where, like, you just say, fuck it, what if we just, that, like, the Texans voted for that, let's, let them rot or whatever. And it's like, that's not the right attitude, because there's people in there who didn't vote for this, and, like, they're still human beings, right? Like, so I don't condone, like, I don't want to come across as giving off that attitude, I guess is my point. Who are gleeful over other people's suffering. Yeah, like, what the fuck?
It would be a good opportunity to get to know them, to strengthen our bonds.
As is your duty, my son.
Rosellan custom it is, then. Let us
Woo! Good for us, supporting our wife. Hey, Benny's back. Hey, Benny. This is going to happen for the next little bit, by the way. can't stop it. It's just going to happen. Rosellan Village, huh? I do love Benny time. Now that I'm back to streaming on the regular, it's like remembering an old friend. Oh, hold on. I just noticed a typo in the Chiron. I'm going to fix that right now in the middle of the stream because I don't have anything better to do. There we go. Fixed it. Let's go to the Rosellan Village. After the Rosellan Village, surely nothing will happen there, right? Oh, just by the existence of this as a separate location on the world map, this level of reasoning is possible. Junkers come here, call me Junkers. Yo, Sass, what's up? Hope you're having a good day, Sass.
My name is Jerome.
Yeah, this sure looks like a battle, right? Conservation of detail, right? Well, okay. In fairness, this game has shown that it's only willing to do like cutscenes and stuff if there's a map beneath it, right? So it could be, hey Toho Wario, it could be the case that they just needed to make a map in order to have somewhere to do the cutscenes on. That could be the case. However, conservation of detail, right? Why would you make a battle map and then not use it? Gonna play on the Twinkle Queens tonight. Case closed. I have no idea what either of those games are, but that sounds fun. Hello, Jerem.
And congratulations on your engagement, as well as assuming lordship of your house.
You have my gratitude. We hope you will continue to lend your support to House Wolford.
You have my word. I owe your lord father.
Yeah, okay. This relationship could be very rocky because, like... well, yeah, you know what? Case closed. It's Detective Cut. Oh, sorry. I apologize. I do know what that is.
Though, even were that not the case, you are engaged to one of our own in Lady Frederica. Few things could bring us more joy. We shall make the finest dress.
See, Stairs made a big block. My brain just goes, I understand. Yeah, right? I can't wait to climb up that stuff and run along the roofs. I will say, I appreciate how much of the isometric space we get to crawl around on top of. I really enjoy that.
The pendant you're never without.
'Tis one of a kind. Left
The
in
pendant she is
Canada.
never without. Her mother's pendant, huh? All right.
She was one of the Rosellan refugees who fled Hyzant during the war and found her way to Esfrost. In a twist of fate, she fell in love with the former Archduke, and thus was I born. In secret, of course.
Interesting.
After I was born, she was sent back to Hyzant, where she met her end.
Okay, that's why. Okay. Yeah, okay. The part that I was missing there, that was missing during the original part, was the part where not only do they not like the Roselle, they keep wanting them getting sent back. There's no way to interpret that in a way that's not fucked up. Like that, like I knew the parallels were there beforehand, but like it's unavoidable, right? Like you can't. There's no way that that's not gonna end terribly.
I see why.
Damn, can't wait to do parkour in the Roselle Village. Okay, you know what? Legit, Serenoa is like parkour king. He's got to be.
Pray fashion the dress in this pendant's image.
It shall be done, my lord. Let us delay no further. Lady Frederica, please step inside, that we may take your measurements.
I can't wait to see more of Serenoa just like crawling all over buildings and shit. It's gonna be great.
Perhaps you'd care to take a stroll.
Frederica wanted to go Hyzanta despite everything now. Yeah, it makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Just to get some closure.
I'd very much like that.
Modern day you, were you Serenoa as a parkour YouTuber? That makes me think of that one dude who put out the video with like the, oh my god, look at all these anti-parkour spikes everywhere. And I'm like, dude, you are so close to having an epiphany. You are so close. Let's drop a hot save. Lamau, what? Yeah, I know, right? It's like, dude. You are like so close. Just Mom's dead parkour. Yep, anti-parkour spikes is so funny, right? It's like, come on, man. Come on, you got this. Oh wow. Everyone's everywhere, huh? I'm just gonna take a walk around first just to get the lay of the land and there's a cat in every village and we will find them. Everything Everywhere All at Once. That was a great movie. I really fucking loved that movie. I'm sad it took me as long as it did to get to it. But when Vivian finally showed it to me, I was like, this is fucking phenomenal. It was... God damn. That was one of the most like beautiful and satisfying movies I've ever seen. That is another movie I would love to be able to see for the first time a second time, if that makes sense. Lord Simon offered us his protection without a word about our origins or our troubled history. His generosity is boundless, and I fear we shall never repay it. Instead, I simply pray that our village remains protected. I bear great responsibility to these people. It falls to me to keep their land free from harm, no matter what the cost. I suppose that's a healthy way of thinking about it. I guess. I mean, yeah, I'd rather you do that than anything else. All right, sure, fine. Cool, we learned a thing. And as usual, we'll go over everything we learned at the very end before we end exploration. So I will go back through the notes and stuff we've learned at that point. Money. Yo, more. All right, anything else? Not anything else to loot. Talk to me. The Roselle share a portion of the forest bounty with House Wolford each year as thanks for their safekeeping. Their quality pelts and fresh fruit make for a significant portion of the House Wolford's capital. I'm eternally grateful to House Wolford. We would not be alive today if not for your protection. As a steward of this village, I pray we can work together to ensure lasting peace. I couldn't believe my eyes when the Roselle arrived in the domain during the Salt Iron War. Never seen anyone so downtrodden. It moves me to my core to see them thriving in peace times after all they went through. Now we just gotta keep them safe. Good to say that this is my first time visiting the Rosellan village. I'm to see they flourished under Lord Simon's protection these last 30 years. Yes. Okay. Rad. Let's get out of here. Hello? We came to this land in the midst of the Salt Iron War, desperate to escape Paisan's extraordinary cruelty. Our father then granted us asylum in our hour of need, shielding us from further harm. I've done the same. We have a duty to help those in need. I get the thrust behind it, but I pray the day soon comes when you no longer require protection and are free to leave your lives unfettered. Yeah, I intend to honor that. Let's work together and make this land a prosperous one for your people. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. And I will keep, let's work together and make this as great as we can for your people here. That's yeah, good. Do that. And I'll thank you enough for those kind words. May they be a beacon of hope for the generations to come. We'll do all in our power to make it so. Father granted the Roselle Asylum on our lands. Though they once hailed from Isanta, they are now as much a part of the Wolford domain as anyone else. Alright. Mainly how you frame the same idea for yourself. Yeah! Wait, hold on. Yeah! I'm on a roof! Woo! Alright. No, Sarah Noah. Your hair certainly does make you stand out, my lord. We don't get many visitors to our fair village. Fair enough. Old man voice just makes you think you're trying to be Professor Oak. A little bit. You know what? Come to think of it, that's probably where I picked that up in the first place. It was probably trying to be Professor Oak, so. Yeah, my generic old man voice is just Professor Oak. I pray today's hunt goes well. Love to fetch a fine pelt for House Wolford. Must be strong and vigilant if we are to maintain the peace we have enjoyed on these lands. Worm. So fun staying in the village all the time. I want to go play somewhere else. I think it's mad at me if I go too far. You'll be able to venture further afield when you're older, and when that day comes, I'll show you both around the domain myself. Yeah, okay, sure. Wow, really? Want to see all the big ships in the harbor? You have my word. We'll look at all the ships you like. Just do as your mother says for now. I will. Can't wait to grow up. All right, good for you, buddy. Thank you, sir. I feel better. Yeah! All right. Oh, we didn't even need the ladder to get up here. We could just crawl up this way, huh? Hey, buddy. Made a home here in the valley in the hopes we'd not be discovered. Use the lay of our land to our advantage, like. Okay. How did that strengthen our convictions by doing parkour? Strengthening our convictions by doing parkour. Yes. My convictions may not be many, and they may not be complicated, but they certainly do involve crawling all over stuff I'm not meant to be on top of. With trash to an obsession with roofs, and it's beautiful. Right? We may be under House Wolford's protection. We dare not leave the village. The goddesses faithful will haul us straight back to the source if they catch sight of us. Wow. Yeah, that's just every single time. It's more and more bleak. Okay. Maybe just a bit longer taking Lady Frederica's measurements. Please have a look around the village in the meanwhile. All right. We play together almost every day. Today we're climbing the ladder to the roof and playing lookouts. Why climb the ladder when you could just walk up? Am I right? Oh, that's the ladder. Ha 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 ha. Oh, there's another ladder there. Okay. I don't know what we get from being up here, but... Oh, hold on. Yeah! All right. I'm done now. All right, I think that's everything. So let's check our stuff we learned. Volume 10. Situated at the edge of the Hyzantian Desert, the Citadel of the Sands is the Holy State's first line of defense. It has been the site of countless battles throughout history, including the vicious border skirmishes of the Salt Iron War. Due to its importance, one of the Saintly Seven has always overseen its command. After the Salt Iron War, Minister Source Lienda assumed the position and began to work of developing the Citadel into a trading post. To think that a place that has witnessed such bloodshed could transform into a peaceful hub of commerce. Life truly is full of surprises. Perhaps that is why, though Hyzanta rarely gets visitors from other lands, here I often catch glimpses of people whose provenance I cannot discern, or perhaps it is only my imagination. Alright. And what else? Other information have we... Serenoa's duty. Lord Simon has long been loved and admired not only by his own people, but by the Roselle. Now that Serenoa has succeeded his father as Lord of the House, the responsibility of protecting all people of Wolfort falls on his shoulders. Good. The Roselle and the Wolfort domain. 30 years ago, Lord Simon granted his protection to a group of Roselle who escaped the source. Ever since, they have lived quietly in a remote village far from the rest of the domain's inhabitants. Their gratitude towards House Wolfort endures to this day. Okay. Rad. Let's head to encampment real quick. I just want to see if we got new stuff to buy or new upgrades we can do. Lord Serenoa, I owe you a debt of gratitude, unless I may pursue my research free from the Ministry's stifling orders. A student of ice magic, particularly the fascinating crystalline structures of the ice itself. See, the surface melts, quasi-liquid layer forms, and... Forgive me, my lord. I find magic to be a fascinating topic of conversation. Though I am but a scholar, I swear to you I will prove that ice magic has its place on the battlefield. All right. Yo, more lore! Give me that lore. Excellent. Give me that lore. Provisioner, what do you got for us? You are sold out of all that stuff. Okay, well, I'm glad we... Magic ring, strength ring, defense... Oh, okay, so a lot of rings. That's cool. Do we have any new mental mock battles to do? We do. We have one more mental mock battle to do. All right, so let's do that. Hyzanda does get visitors much. Huh, I wonder why. Yeah, I know, right? Let's upgrade. Soul Hackers 2 is getting a faster run and a speed-up option for battles. And 40 monsters, including Soul Hackers 1 Pixie. Really? Soul Hackers is getting 2 is getting an update? Oh, fucking rad. Okay, I didn't stream it because I really just wanted a game to play on my own then. But I think I streamed my first experience with it, but Soul Hackers 2 was fun. I enjoyed it. It was a great time. And, like, it wasn't super, like, in-depth or complicated, but it was, like, really fun dungeon crawling. And the cast was really, really well written. The overall plot was a little weak in places, but, like, the core cast, fucking love them. Soul Hackers 2 was good. The only thing that was really, like, unforgivably bad about it, I feel, was the soundtrack. The soundtrack was aggressively mid, and that is sad for an Atlas game. I'm done talking about Soul Hackers 2 now. We want to upgrade next. Well, let's get everyone at least one level up here, right? Local order merchant does not disappoint. I know. Love that man. We're just shy of being able to get everyone at least one upgrade here, which is unfortunate, but maybe we'll have enough after a mental mock battle. Can you sell? Nothing I want to sell here, no. The HP recovery pellets are more useful than I realized at first. Increased ice res by 30%. I think we know who wants that, right? Yeah, okay. There it goes. Okay, well, I'm glad we put that on. Benedict is level 5 and no one else is? What the fuck? Oh, because he's our buff guy. All he does is sit around and, like, cast buffs and shit, so he just gets to keep doing that no matter what. Okay, that's why he's level 5. Still, rad. All right. Notes. Secret Tactics, Scroll of the Earth. Archers and arcanists attack from afar. Their objective is to wear down the enemy from a distance before the infantry moves in to strike. This strategy is the best at mitigating casualties. Unfortunately, arcanists tend to move slowly and have difficulty casting spells in succession. This has led many a commander to instruct infantry to move in first and weaken the enemy, so archers and arcanists may then deal the felling blow. This tactic, however, incurs great damage to the front lines. It's advised that commanders allow archers and arcanists to prepare before sending out the vanguard. Advancing is not the same as attacking. Patience can be the key to victory. Okay. So it's saying, like, take your time, let your ranged units get in their hits first, and then move in your infantry, and you won't get the reprisal attacks. Okay. Benedict is sitting around buffering. Nice. One must also be aware of the position of their archers. Arrows are easy to avoid if shot from the front. Loosing them from a higher elevation increases their range and impact. The opposite is true of lower elevations. An archer's position greatly affects the power of one's forces. A diagonal shot is more likely to strike true. He who has the high ground has the advantage. Alright. Again, big Persona 1 vibes. Heals and buffs count as contribution if someone casts a AoE buff while everyone else does single target damage. Buffers still considered the MVP. Interesting. Furthermore, magic spells are each tied to an element, and their power varies by opponent. Choose which spell to cast carefully. Magic stones, each imbued with an element, have the same effect as spells. With these in hand, any soldier can play the role of an arcanist. Use them well to reduce the burden on your spellcasters and diversify your tactics. Okay. I don't know. I don't like fighting in games that way, but if the game is like, no, that you need to do this, this strategy is important, otherwise you will not be able to actually win, maybe we'll have to take a better look at it. I don't know. At least early in the game right now, when Dosh is hard to come by and we need those level ups, I still think selling them is the right call. Scroll of Man. Shield bearers and healers are key elements to a solid defense, but are unexpectedly difficult to use. Many commanders have failed to leverage them wisely on the field of battle. Shield bearers excel in defense and are generally placed near the main force or its leaders to prevent sieges and flank attacks. Many of these units can push back enemies with their shields, which is particularly useful when facing stronger foes. Shield bearers are an essential unit to have when up against a rivaling general. Relentless attacks have cost me victory, but solid defenses never have. Only a fool attacks first and protects themselves later. A good defense must come before good offense. Okay, so this matches how we're playing right now, right? Which our main strategy is to buff Eridor, put him out there, have him aggro everyone, and then everyone follows him behind that. So, yeah, that makes sense. Healers are units that can cure their injured allies. Most commanders, therefore, wish to keep them at the rear of the main force, but enemy attacks can usually reach anywhere healing magic can. In general, healers should be made to wait at the rear and advance only when necessary. Once their job is done, they should make a quick retreat. Though this sounds cumbersome, healers are responsible for keeping their fellow soldiers alive and are especially vulnerable to enemy attacks. Commanders must therefore pay close attention to their movements, for, if they fall, the entire army is likely to follow suit. Hastiness avails no one on the battlefield, and victory caution is king. Working together is fun because they fought on the Salt Iron War together. Oh! Well, good for them. Wait, right, I just got to scroll down. The Salt Iron War, Part 1. Oh, wow, we got a big one. Okay. The Salt Iron War, one of the fiercest wars raged in the realm of Norzelia, can be roughly divided into 3 periods. Before its onset, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost secretly contacted the Kingdom of Glenbrook and asked for an alliance to break Hyzant's monopoly over salt. Glenbrook agreed. In exchange for their logistical support and permission to march through the kingdom, Glenbrook asked Esfrost for joint governance of the source. On the day the war began, the duchy's troops proceeded through Glenbrook and declared war on Hyzanta as they rushed the Holy State's capital. Hyzanta barely had the time to close its gates, and the goddess's shield protected them from the onslaught. But their forces were unprepared, leaving them no choice but to take the defensive against Esfrost's iron might. In hopes of turning their position around, the Hierophants sought the aid of a clan that made their home in the northeastern reaches of modern-day Glenbrook. They called themselves House Wolford. Oh! So, our family fought with Hyzant in the war? Simon, lord of their house, heard the Hierophant's plea and made way for the Holy State with a small, but elite, force of warriors. Bold attack broke through the duchy's encirclement and forced them to retreat to the border, effectively destroyed Esfrost's hopes of an early resolution. Are you kidding me? We're the reason... So we... Simon is scuttled? Both... And not just Esfrost, but also Glenbrook's, his own country's position in the war. Wow! Okay. Why would you do that? The exploits of Seaman Wolford changed history. From that point forth, the Wolforts, which had been no more than a small clan in the area, became key in altering the course of the war. Right? He sided with the racist Seaman Lord of... Yes, his name is Seaman. We know. I kept wanting it to be pronounced Simon, right? It's Simon, but it's no. Every character pronounces it Simon. The fighting came to a standstill with Esfrost and Glenbrook on one side and Hyzanta and Wolford on the other. The war affected not only those on the battlefield, but all across Norzelia. Before long, the salt reserves that the duchy had amassed in anticipation of the war began to dwindle. They realized they could not last much longer. In Hyzanta, the Hierophant succumbed to illness. The Saintly Seven quarreled over who would succeed the Holy One. So the Hierophant is dead. Glenbrook is a stand-in for France. Yeah, okay. Remember that during the turmoil, the Roselle revolted and fled the source. Nothing that was made official, but the rumor was likely true given the subsequent state of the city and army struggles. So weird then. Weird then that Wolfort would take in the Roselle that escaped if we were fighting with Hyzanta. That doesn't make sense, right? Like if we were fighting for the on behalf of Hyzanta, why would we then protect the Roselle that escaped from them? That feels like, man, Wolfort really just can't make up its fucking mind of who it wants to back, huh? What bothers me most is that it's like we don't have a spine. It's like we don't have an opinion of our own here. Despite the growing fatigue of both parties, all nations involved were reluctant to retreat out of fear of public backlash as the war dragged on. Battles small and large were waged, the fight at the renowned Citadel of Sands among them. Details of the damages are still unknown to this day. People and soldiers of all nations suffered greatly over the 30 years that came to be known as the Salt Iron War. What the fuck? I do realize alliances can change, but like... I don't know. Push back against Hyzanta's claims. True. You know what? True. We don't know who the author of this version of the Salt Iron War is. Like, we don't know who wrote this and what their agenda is. So, Wolfort has no mind of its own. Really puts a spin on Serenoa going along with the whims of everyone else, huh? Holy shit, you're right, it does. I'm going to pretend that that was insightful of me to say. Wolforts weren't a major part of Glenbrook. Yeah, I guess. You heard the rumor of the moving cask. It is said that a mysterious apparition has been seen wandering around Hyzanta lately. According to one theory, the lingering hatred of someone who drowned their sorrows in wine gathered within the cask and caused it to move, gaining it the name the Cursed Cask. They say to this day that the lonely apparition beckons others to the same fate, calling out these words: welcome, and welcome, and welcome, and welcome, and... what? Alright. Alright. Someone's just hiding in a cask. What? What? Alright. That's all the lore we got for right now, though. I'm sorry. I know everyone really loves it when we stop everything to do lore. I know I do. That is one of my favorite things to do. There's some interesting lore. Thank you, with a capital L. What time is it? Okay. Let's take a quick break. I'm going to be back at about 10. While I'm gone, everyone, you stand up and walk around for a little bit, stretch those legs, drink some water if you haven't yet, eat something if you need to today, take your meds if you haven't yet, all those little things you need to do to take care of yourself. I will be back in about 10 minutes, and when I do, we will do another mental mock battle, and then we will advance in the story. And get Frederica a dress! Woo! See you in a bit. I'm back. Sorry about that, everyone. Why am I sorry? I took a break. I told everyone I was going to take a break. I said how long I'd be away for. And now I'm back. I'm not sorry about that. Let's do some mage combat. Woo! All right. Only allowed 6 units here, right? You need to take a break, buddy. You need to come in here because you're low level.
I live to serve.
All right. Let's see the Twinkle Queens featuring crossovers from different Arrowgate and a fighter exclusive for the Wii. That's such a strange concept. Arrowgate crossover fighter. Like, I'm not saying it's not interesting. It's just like, what? Really? I guess. The battle begins. Rad.
Time to work.
I was into getting yourself hit just now.
The hunt is on.
How far can I go while only drawing out one of them? There we go. That draws out too many, so I'll put you here.
Defeat is not an option.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Sure.
That hit the mark.
That's fine. Cure wounds? Alright, whatever. I mean, you do you, buddy.
Allow me.
Resistant, huh? That's fine. That still takes out a good chunk of their health. Made it for the Wii, a system that doesn't have Arrowgate. Yeah, it's such a strange decision, and yet I have the utmost respect for it.
I do not miss.
Rip.
My research bears fruit.
Yeah, you're fine.
My turn.
Arrowgate fighting game to at least have H scenes? Yeah, like, that seems reasonable to assume.
You won't escape.
This battle is ours.
Get him.
Your luck has run out.
Awesome. Go team.
Oh no.
Just whack him with a stick. Yeah, that'll work. Nothing personnel, kid. Oh, wow. All right. Let's have... these two pick up resources.
Where was I? Free.
Able to show some degree of 18 up stuff. Yeah, like it's a neat concept for a game. Like I'm not against it. It's just like weird that you wouldn't have that in it. And it put it on the Wii of all systems.
You made a grave mistake.
Time to take flight.
For the honor of
Oh.
House Wolford.
Pick that up, buddy. There you go.
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed.
Please tell me cure wounds can't miss. Okay, cool.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Let's do a scorch.
With the powers in me. We will
Awesome.
make our ideals reality.
You know, all we got is their healer left. We could just like farm XP on this guy for a little bit.
It falls to me.
Time to work.
Here I come.
I don't. Wait, no, I don't have anyone else that has passive attacks or anything to do. Who needs a level? 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4.
Darkness engulfs you. You're open.
Based on how your faith is, basically how much faith, but you're basically immune to also. Okay.
From where shall we strike?
Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are healed.
Now then, to work.
Wow. Smacking him with the book is still good. We're playing Persona 5 Royal, and G's finished almost every confidant and at the vanilla end boss. God. Wow. Yeah, you are just cruising through, Wheel Baron. Hope it's still enjoyable this time around. All right, thank you, Barkeep. Can I upgrade anyone else with this stuff? We have enough dosh to upgrade someone now. Who wants to upgrade? You haven't had a single upgrade yet, Benedict, but I don't have the stuff for you, so sucks to suck. Guess we're going with you, friend. Cool. All right. Persona 5 is a bad game, so this is doubt. Nice. First time 5 more times than that I really should have. Really like a second to P3P, but also acknowledge every single issue it has. Yeah. I'm not saying don't enjoy it. Like, that's obviously not what I'm saying. Like, I fucking enjoy it, and it's got issues, and I recognize that. There is a lot to enjoy in that game. Really, the only indefensible thing. No, I'm not going to commit to that statement. Never mind. We're not committing to that. Meanwhile, back on the ranch.
Do you understand just how dangerous?
Do you understand just how dangerous it is for a young prince to go gallivanting off on a whim?
Punish me if you will. But if I hadn't gone gallivanting, I never would have learned the state of things outside our own kingdom.
Well, if you are so interested in international affairs, then I have a fitting role for you to play.
Tell us all the things you like that are indefensible. No, I'm not.
You will oversee the Grand Norzellian mines.
Father, it would be a privilege.
I fear that punishment would provoke no reflection, and so I would rather put your energies to work for the kingdom.
I shan't let you down, Father.
Rad.
I am not blind to your feelings, my son. I understand.
5 playthroughs of Vanilla 3 of Royal Runs, now going through the 9th one with the PC release. Wheelbaron, you might have a little problem.
I ask that you stay out of harm's way, and give me no reason to worry.
Of course.
Mining is grueling, thankless work.
I shall. You have...
The necessary provisions have been arranged, Your Highness. You are to deliver them to Dragan.
Father, may I bring Lord Wolfort? It is his job to oversee the operation after
Reasonable.
all. And his closeness with Dragan...
Reasonable authority figures something is fishy. What? Yeah, something must be wrong here. That is something very wrong here. Roland gets to go play Minecraft. Yay. Eskay, I will not walk into that pitfall relatable. Right? It's rare, but there are occasions I will stop myself from doing it.
But I would remind you that his betrothal now binds him to Esfrost. You would do well to be wary of any move he or his house might make.
Oh, I get it. So, like, they're positioning Wolfort to be like the House Wolfort, kind of in like the center of the continent, right? We could go any direction. We've got historical ties bounding us to Hyzanta. We're currently part of Glenbrook, and we've got current marriage ties to Esfrost. So, we could conceivably go ally ourselves with any other nation, and it'll be fine. Everything I say is defensible. That is true, Sass. You've never said anything wrong before. Why start now?
You share Franny's views on the matter. Nevertheless, Serenoa is a friend I could never hope to replace. A friend I trust no matter your opinion of him.
Wow, tell them how you really feel.
Concerning words, Your Highness, House Wolfort must be subject to the same scrutiny as any other.
Vorart is eminently defensive. Wait, why are we... What? Have we decided that Vorart isn't defensive? What? Why? Vorart's fine. It's not for me, but, like, it's fine.
Bring these tidings to Gustadolf at once.
Later, nerd!
Is that everyone? Good. I have important news for
Excellent. What did we find in here? Last chance to get in your bets if you haven't yet. I'm still going. Inexplicable corpse. Eldritch Beam, maybe? It's going to be a corpse.
What you see before you is to be seized by the Duchy of Esfrost. You shall not speak of this beyond those in present company. Any who do will be punished to the fullest extent of the law.
Oh. Oh, no.
Lord Dragan, are not the resources we mine destined?
We need to have the phrase Vorart on screen for as long as possible. Would it help if I just typed it and left it in the corner and then just... show us the triangle god. Yes! Show us the fabled triangle of triangle strategy. It's like a fucking monolith or something. Shared among the nations. Yes, please do. Okay. Hold on. Where's my preferred font here? There it is. How's that? Are we all satisfied with this? Are we all satisfied? If I just leave Vorart is defensible down here in the corner. Okay. I'm glad we're all happy with this. Moving along.
discovery of this magnitude could reshape all of Norzelia.
So what did they find? Did they find like buried ancient ruins from Promise Not to Eat You? Thank you, I appreciate that. Very striking font I had at first. Okay, hold on. Fucking fine. You guys are... I wanted it to be the same font, so it matched everything else, but no. You all are like, okay, here we go. Vor art is defensible. Are we happy now? It's back to the original font.
And so I ask this of you. Stand with me as I lead this great realm into a new era.
So what did they find? They found something.
You risk much giving us these orders.
So they found something that could immediately give one nation an advantage. And it's... Buried tech? Is this like post-apocalyptic retro future stuff?
I shall do exactly as you say.
Just like a defensive war art should be. Okay, cool. I'm glad. Make sure to immediately see the important things. It's just going to be there now, and I'm going to forget about it, and someone new will come in and be like, what? I'm going to have to explain everything. But you know what? If it stops everyone from spamming it in chat because it's now just on screen at all times, I think we can be fine with that.
When I am appointed Prime Minister, I promise to reward you all handsomely for delivering me such a boon.
What the fuck is it? Stop talking around it.
You are to be Prime Minister.
Or Ambassador to Glenbrook, perhaps. Time will tell. Either way, with this I shall make my mark.
What did you find, Dragon?
And do what neither Father nor Gustadolf ever could.
You know what? I didn't read him as like this kind of opportunistic, but I guess, yeah, it makes sense. He was fine when he was around earlier. So what of this, what magnitude thing could he have possibly found? Eldritch Dragon or something? That's what I thought too. Like fucking, like weird inexplicable corpse. But weird inexplicable corpse does not change the balance between nations. Asking a lot of questions about the Vor art quote that are answered by the Vor art quote. The triangle god. Okay, so now it's going to be like a black monolith-like triangle. That's what I'm hoping for. That is the only explanation I will accept at this point. Chill dude personally, but very ambitious, so you wouldn't have gotten to this point otherwise. Okay, that's fair.
I never dreamt our hypothesis would prove
Hypothesis? So they mined there thinking that they would find something in particular, huh?
So you take him at his word?
I have no choice. The spy I sent to shadow him corroborates his report.
And? What are his demands?
He wishes to be named Prime Minister in exchange for secreting it away.
Okay, so they started this mining venture to find something in particular. They had a hypothesis. They thought they would find something there. In addition to the iron. The iron is just like the reason to get everyone to sign off on it. But they thought they would find something there, and they needed the resources of 3 countries to make it happen. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Because if they thought something was there, and they thought it was something that they needed to get for themselves, right? That they didn't want anyone else to have, they would have just done it on their own. But no, they got all 3 countries involved because I'm guessing that they needed their resources in order to go this far. Because they clearly don't care about bringing everyone together if they're willing to, you know, stab everyone in the back just to grab this. So, what do they want? The quarry is also on Glenbrook land. Yeah, but they have good relations with Glenbrook, right? If they had just asked and been like, hey, can we quarry there? You know, we'll pay you all the proper shit to do it there. Glenbrook probably would have been like, okay, fine, sure. Maybe not. Maybe they did need to make it an international thing in order to have the excuse to mine on land that wasn't theirs. Either way, they had something that they wanted to find, and they went mining in that exact spot, knowing it was there, or hypothesizing it was there.
Negotiations with Glenbrook are in the offing. Should I refuse?
Tickets cut, but To take either cut, it would have to be properly expected to know how much it was. Yeah. And we don't know what it is. The triangle force? Probably.
He means to threaten you. He is stronger than I believed him to be. Certainly what he has uncovered is worth
What
the
the fuck is it? This is the first time I've been, like, actually interested in a secret the game is keeping from us.
Keep the secret safe, naturally. Did you not send a spy for this very reason? Surely expected this would
The
happen.
triangle god. They found the triangle man.
Issued emergency orders.
Then leave the rest to me. I shall depart once.
They found Beatrice's hidden gold.
Fortunate I
Shit,
am
they
to have a
found...
brother who knows me
I
so
almost
well.
spoiled that. I gotta The problem with Umineko Brain Rot is that I keep, like, almost accidentally spoiling things on unrelated streams. Which I don't want to do. Play the game, please. Please help me. Play the game so I don't have to worry about spoiling you.
Ah, Dragan. You will rue the day you dared place Glenbrook beside me on the scales of your feeble judgment.
Enjoy the brain rot, yeah.
I hand down the orders. Yield or be crushed beneath my heel.
That sounds like not a guy in charge of a meritocracy right there. Oh no! And Ronald is about to arrive at the I'm gonna keep calling him Ronald. Ronald is about to arrive at the Norzellan mines. Oh no. And this is gonna end up in our hands somehow, isn't it? Somehow, some way, whatever this triangle god monolith thing is gonna end up in our hands, huh? It's a meritocracy, and the only one with merit is Gustadolf. Fair enough. Triangle Man hates Particle Man. True. Gustadolf is based in an Edelgard pilled, you see. I will not take this Edelgard slander. He's based in Edelgard pilled, but he doesn't follow it through, so I refuse. If a fight, Triangle wins. There you go. First thing I think is Gustadolf based. That's the first thing you see when you come back, GJ? Okay, so it's not super obvious. Okay. Oh, you know what? I gotta raise it up a little bit because it keeps going over the, like, game overlay. Let me just bring it up a little bit so it's not, like...
The
There we go.
dress measurements are
That?
finished
No,
at
a little
last.
farther.
I applaud your patience.
There we go. Just gonna bring that up a little bit so it's not, like... There, now it looks a little bit better with the... Gustadolf is such a pathetic man. Yeah, he is. I'm here to slander Edelgard, but also every other heavy 3H character. That's fine. That's fine. Why is there a Vor manifesto now? Reasons. Apparently, we felt it necessary. You know, like the discussion got heated enough that it felt necessary to just leave it up there. Definitely not because chat was just spamming stuff about Vor art being defensible and wouldn't stop until I put it up there.
It is indeed. I can hardly wait to see it finished.
I am glad to hear it.
There you are.
She's asking a lot of questions already answered by the Vor manifesto.
Brings you here?
Apparently, yes.
We were looking for you.
We inquired around Castle Wolfort and
The Vor manifesto is in preparation for Serenoa's what? Well, that's strange. Again, no judgment, but like time and a place? Wedding doesn't seem like the proper time.
Has something happened?
Father has asked me to keep
At least the
watch
wedding
over the
ceremony,
mines.
anyway.
Won't you join me?
You scarcely need ask.
A wise course of action, seeing as you will be overseeing the mining operation.
And we can present Dragan with the gifts we procured
The Rosellans keep losing then. It's in preparation for their honeymoon then. Okay, fine. I'll accept that. That's fine. Whatever. Sure.
To know the man better.
Good for them.
He is quite talented, is he not?
He is a man with grand visions for the future. That much is certain.
I also love how it's like
More of him along the
just
way.
innocuous enough that unless the entire screen goes dark, you don't really see it.
Then let us waste not one moment more. To the mines.
I'll have the dress ready in time for the ceremony, my lord.
You have my thanks.
I'm having a really difficult time placing how long time works here. Like, we're a big-ass country, right? This, like, it's gonna take days at least for Ronald to get up to us where we are from where he is, right? Right? Like, that's not a small... And yet he arrives and yet he both left and arrived in the middle of us being here having her dress fitted. Is the game just taking liberties with how time works? Which I'm cool with. It's just makes it very hard to, like, mentally place everything, you know? I have a feeling my manifesto has had unforeseen consequences.
Serenoa and Frederica journey to the Rosellan village so she may be fitted for her wedding gown. The young lord gains an unexpected moment of quietude while he waits.
Dress fitting took a lot of time. They had to calculate. Yeah, they did.
However, Roland soon arrives with
Liberating the Rosellans in a completely different country. Yeah.
Where Dragan has made great progress.
All right, hold on. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything. Because again, the game likes to just not tell us when side stories are available. All right. May operate under the same theory as the show Game of Thrones, where people will teleport across a day's worth of travel for the sake of being in the dramatically appropriate place. Yeah.
How will
Like,
Gustav
here's the
respond to
thing.
my offer?
I get
I should think there's but
taking
one
some
logical
liberties with how you juxtapose scenes next to each other for like storytelling convenience, as long as like the timeline still works out, right? Like, I'm okay with the scene with Roland having taken place weeks prior, like days or even weeks prior, and being shown then because he's about to arrive. That's fine with me. It's more the actual movements of how people get around that I'm concerned with, if that makes sense. And choosing to present scenes in that way makes it difficult to do so. Like, I'm fine with it, but it's harder to like figure out in your head where everyone should be.
Should he refuse for some reason, I will need Father's aid. I must apprise him of the situation.
Gustav will respond to my offer. Think there's but one logical answer. Should he refuse for some reason, need Father's aid, must apprise him of the situation. Okay, so. Early seasons, traveling was an issue, and later people just started fast traveling. It was lacking consistency. Okay, yeah, see, like, that's weird. Like, make a choice and stick with it, right? If you're telling your story in one way, and your audience can expect and get used to that one way, especially over something that goes as long as Game of Thrones, that's fine. That's, like, that's a valid decision, right? Changing it partway through? No, because then you just make everyone question, like, what was happening before, and it's, no, stop. None of that.
What's this?
Hey, yo, what up?
Prince Roland and my friends of House Wolford.
Yo, what's up, Dragon?
To what do I owe the honor?
Apologies for the sudden nature of our visit, Dragan. I have come on Father's orders to offer our sincere gratitude, as well as to observe the mining operation.
Oh, we picked the best time to arrive here.
Splendid! The miners will no doubt be hard
And see, like, the stuff with Dragon, right, must have happened comparatively earlier, like, closer to now, than the scenes of us leaving the Rosellan village. Because that would have, again, we crossed most of the continent, right? That would have taken a lot of time. I'm just not going to worry about it. The game, like, it's fine. I'm sure the game has thought about it. I'm just... The scenes as they come, we have to accept that they're not necessarily going to be strictly chronological, but, like, chronological in a way that makes sense as a reader, if that makes sense.
Indeed it does. There are no problems to report. And what of your trip abroad, Lord Serenoa?
It was most enlightening indeed. We even brought something for you. I do hope is to your
A portrait of the goddess herself, drawn with... Is this dyed salt?
Can't wait for the thing that might just go, it's triangle time, and the triangle all over us. Me too. Digimon Survive Undub mod on works. The Undub mod only works on menus in the database, not the dialogue, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, what do you mean undub? Why are you undubbing it? What? Why? What? Order of scenes is pure narrative convenience. Exactly. And since that's how it's working, I can understand and like structure my expectations to that. That's fine.
It is. I understand they are used as talismans in Hyzant.
This gift would fetch unfathomable value in the duchy. I cannot thank you enough.
It is enough to see you happy.
Aw, buddy.
I'm glad our deliberations were not in vain.
Dragan, I believe it was you who said the future is in the hands of the ardent youth. We are of like mind. Let us shape the
Is this
future
dyed
together.
salt? Yeah, it was very good. Yeah, it was.
Indeed. That future is close at hand.
Is he gonna tell us?
I suspect we will reach across the border and ask for your cooperation in due course.
And I shall gladly assent.
Yes, we eagerly await your offer. Now then.
Undub mod restores Digimon names and attack names to the original Japanese. For example, changes Varudurumon into Valdurumon. Oh, that's good. I like that. Because it keeps it consistent. The multiple romanizations of Digimon names makes it very, makes it really weird mentally for me to keep track of them sometimes.
Wait, Your Highness! One of the tunnels caved in but a few days ago. I would advise against entering just now.
Did you not assure us moments ago that the mining continues apace?
The miners are working to repair the damage as we speak. It is simply too soon to allow you inside.
Was it caused by a blast?
It was, in fact. We were perhaps a bit overzealous in attempting to remove some of the bedrock.
I had no idea your explosives were so powerful. How do you make them?
Gunpowder!
I would love to tell you, Your Highness, but I'm afraid we must keep some of our secrets.
Uh-huh.
What I can say is that salt is a vital ingredient.
Interesting. So they need salt to make their explosives. So they found a mine of salt, huh? They found salt in there. Take the opportunity to fix the issues in translation, like that misgendering bit. Awesome. It's so cool that you can just do that, GJ. Like legitimately, that's so cool that you just have the power to do that and the knowledge and skills. That's really neat. Saltpeter, huh? Let me just... Potassium nitrate, huh? Rocket propellants and fireworks. One of the major constituents of gunpowder. Yep. That checks out. Ha 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 ha. Unity and the only thing I'm modifying are text files. Fair enough.
Surely you jest.
I thought you'd be surprised. I could scarcely believe it myself at first. A gargantuan tome in the archives opened my eyes to the many uses for salt, beyond seasoning our daily dishes.
So, that's strange. So the use of saltpeter as an explosive, right, was something that was already known, but had been forgotten and was just written away in a book stashed somewhere. So, weird.
And now I pass what I've learned to you, Lord Serenoa.
That happens sometimes, I guess.
For your visit.
I guess because salt would have been so hard to come by that they would have been like, oh, look at this novel usage of it. But it doesn't matter because we can't get enough of it to do anything like that with it. So it just kind of like goes into a book somewhere to be... Okay, I see. Like the person who discovered germ theory hundreds of years ahead of time? Fair enough. Yo!
The power of salt.
'Tis a compendium of my research on the uses of salt. I encourage you to peruse it at your
Please tell me that's in our notes section now.
Certainly shall. 'Tis a most valuable gift.
Fascinating indeed. I too would like to read it.
Please tell me that's it. And it's just a copy of Salt, a history.
I look forward to hearing your impressions.
At any rate, I see the sun hangs low. Shall we save a tour of the mine for the morrow?
Yes, perhaps that would be best.
Yes, of course. I shall prepare entertainment and lodgings for your party at once.
Make 2 variations of Power of Salt to the notes. All right, we're going to read that. Better believe. Regular and Filthy Weeb. Filthy Weeb version will still have Japanese name order, untranslated attack names, and honorifics. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The more and more I've gone through that stuff, the more and more I've like found it weird when things don't use Japanese name order, because it's like that's just how they order their name. That's just like you don't need to reorder their name to figure out like what their given name is and what their family name is, right? It's just weird. It feels weird to be like, oh, I know how you should order your name over there. It's like I get it as a localization convention, but it always feels weird to me now. Let's salt. Salt is a foodstuff necessary for human survival. But that isn't all it is. It has myriad applications beyond the kitchen, and contains within it the power to change our world as we know it. In this book, I, Dragan Asfrost, have recorded the results of my research in the Grand Duchy's archives. The culmination of everything I've learned poring over ancient texts from all across Norzelia. For example, salting food is an excellent method of preservation, but doing so on a large scale is untenable due to the mineral's costly nature. If we could preserve large stores of food, it would be easier for people to travel over long distances, or help us trade goods and supplies in even greater quantities. Yep, salting for preservation, we knew about that. Games and anime subtitles can't seem to decide which way to be. Yes. And yes, Filthy Weeb will be the official name of that variant. Perfect. It's hard to figure out name when they can't. Right, yeah, that's because there is no generally agreed upon way of doing it, so it's weird. It could even become possible to explore the hitherto unplumbable depths of the Hazantian Desert, or to sail beyond the Great Falls in the south. Even more indispensable are salt's medicinal benefits. My predecessors used what limited salt they have to conduct various experiments. Ooh. So they're talking about not just salt as food preservation, but food preservation meaning further exploration. The size of the world that they can explore is limited by the resources they can carry with them right now. So being able to preserve more food means they can make riskier and longer expeditions and discover more of the world around them. Okay, sensible. Though salt's scarcity makes it nigh impossible to put their findings into actual practice, they've shown that salt can be applied, to great effect, in developing medicine, producing materials such as leather or glass, and animal husbandry. The research even suggests that salt can be made into a volatile blasting agent. So this was all just known. That was my predecessors. Okay. So yeah, this is all stuff that was just known, but I'm guessing the difference was that it just wasn't common enough for it to be really useful knowledge, right? Like, is that the am I getting the implication right here? Because it feels weird that this is all being treated as like a big revelation now if it was already known. So what changed? Salt just became more available because he just found salt in the mine there, right? Right? Yeah. Knowledge and research that just got filed away? Yeah. I expect even further possibilities will be discovered as the research progresses, though whether research can progress remains to be seen. With the source under Hazan's tight-fisted control, but we must not abandon hope, for the better Norzelia salt could help us realize. Someone must clear the way forward, else this new era of prosperity will die before it is ever born. What I'm attempting to create will be vital to this effort. The potential of salt is the potential of Norzelia's future, and that of all of us who dwell within its great realm. I dedicate this book to all those who, like me, are striving for a new era. May it help guide us to a brighter future. Dragan Asfrost. Salt Country probably plays a role. Yeah, that too. Alright. Let's look around. I see some sparkly stuff, so let's pick up all the sparkly stuff first. Just so I don't lose it. Mining schedule. Awesome. Stone. Oh. Any more cats hidden behind pillars and shit? Vanguard scarf. Oh, that's something new. Okay. Hold on, what was up here? Oh, that's just a talk option. All right. Sereno's convictions have been strengthened. Why do I keep getting strengthened convictions for just walking around and pilfering shit off the ground, huh? Why does that keep making my strength and my convictions strengthened? It's a weird thing. No cave cats? Well, we haven't searched everywhere yet. There could still be a cave cat. I don't see a cave cat though. That is unfortunate. We've had a cat on every other map except this one. Why is this one the exception? How did I get up here? All right. Loot, 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 loot. Yeah, you're right. We looting. It is sad that there's no mine cat. Because there's been a cat on every other map, but I suppose this one's the exception. Unless it's hidden somewhere, in which case tell me where it is. Tell me where the cave cat is. Bad things happen in there will be caused by it swatting something to the ground. Oh, I'm sure. Lord Dragon's father, Minister Svarog, is a capable man as the Archduke himself. By all rights, he should be the nation's prime minister, and yet he is performing glorified border duty in the middle of nowhere. Can't imagine he's happy about it. Svarog, that's Frederica's uncle. If Minister Svarog is indeed as capable as this miner would have me believe, how did he end up as a steward of Twinsgate? Fascinating. It gladdens me to see a healthy contingent of miners from the duchy alongside your brethren from Glenbrook. All right. I was right to come with you. I do believe we succeeded in lowering Dragon's Guard. We'll be sending the iron we mine here to the consortium. They want to account for it all, as they do with salt and all else. The mine here is under the jurisdiction of Claris. Never met a thing he couldn't sell, that one. Man, I am disappointed that this is the one map without a cat in it. Learn more about Queensgate. See what they found deeper in the mines and just a cat. Nice! I mean, okay, it's pretty clear that it's going to be salt, right? That's what they've found. That's pretty clear at this point. I think so. Because what would immediately change the power balance of the three countries, right? Especially Aesfrost, who has the most to gain from having this. What is the thing that they would they could hypothesize finding under the earth that they could mine out? And what would cause them to immediately give up on tripartite country relations, right? It's going to be salt. That's the one that's... Much as I would like it to be a weird eldritch body thing, I think that's what it's got to be. Come to deliver my lunch to my husband and a few fellow miners. They eat like horses, and yet I still managed to make too much. Wait. Are you a dude? Did we just get gay miner friends? Hell yeah, good for them. Never expected Prince Roland on the Lord of House Wolford himself would grace us with their presence. It is truly an honor. Thank you for making the journey. Aesfrost is hard at work building a rail car that will transport the ore we take from the mines. Can you imagine how much more efficient that'll make the process? It's been a hard journey to get here. The roads to the mine aren't exactly well worn. Watch your step as you return home, my lord. Remember you asked how important salt could be? Fair enough. I have been told. Despite explosives collapsing one of the tunnels, mining appears to be on schedule. Running a mine, let alone one owned by 3 nations, is no easy task. The lack of unrest is a credit to Lord Dragon's leadership. To that end, indulge me with a hypothetical. Suppose you end this operation and an incident occurred. How would you respond? Here the problems firsthand from the miners themselves. Issuing orders blindly from above leads to chaos. A joint accord would resolve the matter peacefully with Hazant and Nesfrost's involvement. Investigation of the cause. Find the parties responsible. There must be cause for bad blood. No cause for bad blood between our nations. Here are the problems firsthand for the miners. Here's the thing. This is the one thing you can't fuck up when you're managing something. The people doing the actual work, unless you've been doing your work, and like even if you've been doing that work yourself for a long time, the people doing that work now almost always know better than you do what's going on. Always get their involvement in it, because like if you don't, then you're just fucking faffing about not accomplishing anything. Disney announced it wants to build a roller coaster where certain parts of the cart will jump over the rails and land on the other side like those car stunts you see in movie. Oh, good. Yes! Finally! Disney-themed action park! Finally! Meet the problem where it lives and deal with it directly. You have a good head on your shoulders and an admirable desire to lead. You do not operate in isolation. Hazanta and Nesfrost will see it as their duty to participate in the mediation process. So it'll be up to us to definitely navigate those waters. I shall bear that in mind. Alright. Sup, dragon. The future is what we make of it, Lord Serenoa. May the partnership with your house prove long and fruitful. As I see it, the mines are merely the beginning. We have much to work to do, and I pray I can count on your assistance going forward. He says, knowing full well he plans to stab us in the back. What the fuck? Oh, no, he hasn't decided that yet. He's waiting to hear back whether or not he's going to be made Prime Minister. If he's not, his backup plan is to go to us. So, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, Viv. Hey, Viv. Come here. Come here. Hold on, everyone. All right, I'm back. Sorry, everyone. I understand a few fights broke out between the miners of Esfrost and Glenbrook at first, but such is bound to happen when two nations come together. Thankfully, they've learned to communicate, and now everything is progressing apace. For some reason, I hope Archduke Gustav doesn't make Dragan Prime Minister. Right? Child-killing zipline with hundreds of thousands more dollars put into it. Oh, God. Do people know what Action Park is? Is that a reference that I can make and people will understand what I mean? It's one dude's fucking amusement park where he didn't test any of the fucking rides, and they just it was gambling with your life. Action Park. Okay, I just want to make sure. Teaching others what I gleaned from all that reading I did in the archives. Master the Esfrosty techniques, my lord. There's no shortage of practice down in the mines. It's hard labor, mining. I'll tell you, I don't see a man here I wouldn't want for my own army if it came to it. What's up, buddy? God damn it! We're paid for the iron we mine, so I had better break off a big chunk of ore. But yet find a rich vein. Alright, fair enough. The mine itself is larger than I imagined. I believe my hawk could fly cleanly through its tunnels. Good to know. Hey, Benedict. Benedict, I could stand on your head if I wanted. Benedict, back up just a little bit. Benedict, I want to stand on your head. Lord Serenoa, my head is not meant for parkour. Might go home, but at least some of your teeth are here to stay. Nice. The only parks you'll visit once in your lifetime. Yep, exactly. Only miners past this point, sir. We're clearing rubble from a collapsed tunnel. The rest of it may be unstable as a result. Cannot risk letting anyone through. Reasonable. Although, I mean, we know it's not, but, like, reasonable on the face of it, I suppose. All right. Did we already do an encampment run? Oh, we got enough money now to, like, let's see if we can upgrade someone still. Because we got more money than we did last time we were here. Oh, we can upgrade Benedict now. Rad. All right, Benedict. I guess your defense is more important, right? Because we don't actually want Benedict doing much attacking. He's a fucking spellcaster. He's a buffer. All right. I just realized that Ice Mage guy doesn't show up when we're exploring maps. He only shows up when we go to the encampment. So does that mean he's one of, like, the optional party members? Because only, like, the core party members show up when on like, maps and stuff when we go exploration phase. I'm guessing he's one that we don't get in other routes. All right, let's get out of here. Everything appears in order, as I expected. Perhaps my bedding is ready by now. Some recruits are optional, yes. Okay, cool. Got fucking Moby Dick stuck in my head by Led Zeppelin. I don't know why. It's a good riff, though. Wow, battle time. All right. I'm so glad we actually get to play in this game. Someone else who have gone to Esfrost? Yeah, probably. All right, what else we got here?
No word from below, you say? They haven't tried to flee, have they?
They haven't tried to flee. What? What? Is he talking about, like, the miners who uncovered it? Triangle God. It's Triangle. You know what? I'm back to Triangle God. I was first convinced it's Salt. Now it's got to be Triangle God. Dragons? Maybe? Like, at one point, someone did make an askance reference to a dragon, but it's unclear if they're, like, fictional dragons in universe or dragons are just a thing but aren't common. So, I don't know. Let's find out.
No, sir. I've not seen a single soul emerge from the mine.
Weird way of putting that, but all right.
Very well, then. I shall make contact with them myself.
Contact? Contact? Mole people? Buried alien race? What are we doing here? Humans frozen in cryogenic sleep being opened up from pods and shit? Maybe? I don't... Oh, contact with the miners. Okay, yeah, okay. I gotta remember. It still could just be like, oh, we haven't let the miners leave because we don't want any of this stuff getting out. Very well, let's go make contact with the miners. Okay, that could still be it. Okay.
Was that? It came from within.
The Triangle Gods. It's the Triangle Gods!
What is the meaning of this?
Frosty soldiers. Why are they at the mines?
Oh, they already sent the... okay, so I got the timeline wrong here. They already sent Frosty soldiers down. I get it.
Did he see
No, they haven't sent them down. This is the team from... Okay, so no, Dragon doesn't know about this yet. This is the spy doing the thing, right?
Clear the mine. Leave no survivors.
So this is how they respond.
Hey, Dragon. You want to join our team? Buddy. Oh, cool. We get everyone for this battle. Rad. All right. Let's think about where we want everyone. Fire Emblem green units? They're fine. Okay. Here's the thing. I want the Eridor and the Benedict core where the most enemies are, which are going to be up the middle here. Gila. Fuck, I don't know what to do with you, hun. You're going to be over there. Anna and Frederica can handle this side. You two can handle these two and then probably swoop back and help over here. Actually, if I'm going to have you swoop back and help over there, let's have you be our fast units. Right, so you two. Right? No, because they got a big armored unit here. I want a magic unit over there. Okay. More self-preservation than X-Harm? Yeah, let's hope. Oh, I have to protect him. Oh, no. Where is he? Oh, no. You fucker. All right. All right. By college marching band? Yeah, it sounds good, but like has a little bit of like edge to it, right? A little bit of unrefinement. Please, for the love of God, Dragon, don't, man. I know what you're thinking, and don't, buddy. If you end your turn without moving or issuing a command, the time until your next turn will be reduced by the following amounts. Oh, cool. God?
I will end.
Damn it. All right. Okay. Let's not get you shot at immediately, Anna. Let's have you move up this way. Let them come to us a little bit.
For victory.
Dragan, if you fucking die before I get over there, I'm gonna be so cross with you. Alright, let's take out this guy first. Wait, how can you get me from over there? Are you a magic cat? Wait, what are you... How? Hold on. Talk to me. Oh, you're a bowman. Okay, okay, well, that's fine. I can't do shit about that. That's fine. You're just gonna do what you're gonna do. Gets them to 53. So 60. Probably not worth using our stuff here. Let's just keep him here out of the bow range. Just have him start smacking this guy. Fucking hell. Roland. Use your magic, Dragon. Can I... Interesting. How come she can't fly over pits? Halftime show ass menu, right? Why can't she fly over pits? Smart enough to move back, though. I do appreciate that. Come on. What's the point of having a flying unit if she can't go where anyone else can't? All right, get over there.
For the honor of House Wolford.
You might get pelted by an arrow, buddy, but that's fine.
I shall try my level best. Let us steel our defenses.
Cool.
I'll keep on then.
God damn it, dude.
I've been waiting for this.
All right, let's get him out there in front.
Got something up my sleeve.
Cool. Graduate of Roland School of a Little Trolling. Yeah, he is. Yeah, she do the magic. He just got taught by the ancient art of book slapping by Frederica. Fair enough. I mean... Please don't die, buddy.
Be at ease. Apologies for the imposition.
All right.
Damn it! No!
Ronald, this is your fault. You know that. There we go.
With the powers in me.
Sibling in Christ, you positioned the Roland. I didn't position him!
To work.
Oh, no, I did position Roland here. Yes, I did do that. That was on me. Still, I expected him to get a hit.
Come on!
Him missing is on him. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, I know. I know I positioned him. I can take that, but... Wow, rude. All right.
Your orders?
I want to poison this guy over here since he looks like he's going to take a minute to take down, so...
You won't escape.
Double poison!
Suffer.
Aha!
I feel stronger already.
I didn't position him. The triangle gods did. Exactly.
You'll get no mercy from us.
Perfect. Okay. Why don't you draw a little bit of aggro off of Anna? Perfect. He's doing his job perfectly here.
I will go through if I must. Did you see that? Have another.
That wasn't how I expected that to go.
From where shall we
But all right, sure. Cure wounds, huh? That's fine. I'd rather you do that than, like, attack, so.
If it's a fight you want, don't underestimate me.
Oh, thanks, Dragon. Wow. Oh, but he's also leaving. Come on, buddy. Fuck. Okay, that's on me.
Nice try!
I shall try my level best.
Hmm.
A brief respite.
Our victory is assured.
Rude.
I'll take you on!
And he can only provoke enemies that are right in front of him, huh? That's fine. What?
I shall do what I can.
All right, Cyrano, you need the health, buddy.
Your wounds are healed.
The tides are turning.
Even in these early maps? Yeah.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Does it matter if we hit them head on or not? It doesn't. Okay.
Please, heed my call.
Where was I? Freeze!
Got him.
The results are in, and excellent.
Okay. They're able to move now. That's good. Jilly, you were still in range back there? All right, that's on me. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Anne can heal herself and still attack? Yeah. She's going to need it.
I'll take this.
This is the end. Victory is within reach.
One more.
Got him. That's fine. You got this, Serenoa. I believe in you.
It's not over yet.
So I'm seeing the use of pellets here.
I'll try this.
This battle is ours.
Let's kill that one.
This ends now.
Pellets are very good? Yeah, they are.
The winds of change are blowing.
All right. Eridor should be able to move in and fury all these guys now, right? Pretty soon. I want you to fucking die, my guy. All right. You're going to need, like... I need you to survive, like, one more turn here before he can go in and start furying people and get some of the edge off you. Assuming the fury doesn't miss. Even if it just hits most of them, it'll be enough. That's fine. Rude, but fine.
Let us pry out their weakness. I have your back.
Aye, I'll keep on then.
If it's a fight you want.
Dragon, what the fuck, man? Oh, that's not good.
Come and get me.
Let me heal your wounds.
All right, let's see if this works.
That's the stuff.
It's one step closer to our hope. It hurts.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that we were going to get to go again, so I wasn't leaving her in like danger of dying before this guy could kill her.
We can win this.
Where was I?
That's right. Attack him. That's fine. Do that. You're fine, Sarah Noah.
I will end this.
My turn.
Dragon slept with a guy with the book once, actually used magic once, and now you just actually fight from a safe spot. He's just running. Right? It's like, come on, guy. I need your help here. Oh, right. I'm attacking from ice.
Skills grow sharper. My turn.
This battle is ours. Darkness engulfs you.
Rad. Dragon rushed into enemy range and stayed there. Wow. What a bro. Cool.
You traitors! The flames consume you.
Oh, he was recovering his tome. Okay. Dragon, come on, man. Is your bulwark gonna last another turn? No, you need your bulwark back up. Okay, so let's get you your bulwark back up.
A brief respite.
That'll do.
Let me blind their fucking healer next.
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
Frederica's Flame Shield is nuts on Eridor. We're posting this to say if we read it already.
Not a chance.
Tell me to stop if you read it. Okay, yeah, I get you.
Ain't ideal.
I will try that out as soon as she is within range.
I'll be your shield.
Got him.
It hurts.
Center as well, but because of our enemies would be clumped up. Yeah, I didn't think about that at the time, but we can get her over there now.
So,
Plus, I still think my original core of Eridor, Benedict, with Gila as heals was a good idea.
I see through you.
Get owned. Cool. Make their heels miss? That'd be funny as hell. You're fine.
I will end this.
I can't throw poison? That's fine.
I won't lose. I will go through if I must. Defeat is not an option.
Hawk dive. What is this? Well, we'll kill him either way, so no need to... Oh, I can get him over there, huh?
Death from above.
Cool.
This battle is ours. This ends now.
Nice. Okay, let's have you in a safe area since you're very...
When did Gustadolf muster up such a force?
Archer's way up there. That's going to be fun to take care of. We'll get to him eventually. He hasn't been doing enough damage to really be worth it. How are you compared to your enemy? Cool to know.
They will not take me so easily.
I see a path
Alright.
to victory.
Get Ronald some more strength.
It is time to strike.
Ready for more.
Curses. What's going on?
What are you doing, Dragon? I guess I'd rather this than anything else, but come on, man.
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are healed.
My dude, he's the Archduke, right? I mean, like, when did he get them down? How did he get them down here so quickly? He doesn't know about the spy. He doesn't know that he could have... His forces could have gotten here that easily. I can't provoke yet. Okay.
Come on.
That's fine. Provoke again next turn.
It hurts.
My turn.
Can I get anyone with throw poison? Interesting. So she's only at risk of being hit by one arrow, and if she goes here, that's fine.
Time for some research.
Okay, you can't attack this turn, so let's just have you stay here and be out of harm's way. Yeah. It's fine.
For the honor of House Wolford. I won't lose.
How about... Yeah, there we go. That's fine.
It ends here. You traitors!
There is no
Dude, you're just standing there doing nothing. Ever got an ice mage during your eye run? We got ours in, How's your bulwark doing? Your bulwark's doing fine. Let's do bulwark on you as well, then.
Let us steel our defenses.
Ready for more.
Dragon's AI might be busted. It's the only explanation I have. He's just vibing.
Nice try.
The hunt is on.
Oh, we need to get in range of someone first, don't we?
From this range.
Cool. Cool.
Cool heads shall prevail.
How are we doing over here? Sereno needs some heals. Anna needs some heals before she can do anything, right? Sereno should be fine because Eridor is about to Fury. That should be fine. Let's move you here. Cure wounds on... Oh, Frederica. Right. Fucking Frederica. Yeah, okay. Anna will be next turn.
I can keep fighting.
I can still move.
Huh, they can't get me if I'm down here, but I can get them.
This'll hurt.
Got him. They can't get me when I'm down there. That's fucking rad. Oh, that's funny that that works that way. Okay, that's cool. That's neat. Provoke. Only provoke the one guy, huh? Okay. Unfortunate. Not worth using then. Let's just fuck this guy up. Oh, or don't. That's fine.
Allow me.
Can I ever cast this just to use a magic? Get some XP.
I shall protect you.
Magic of range attacks and angles. I do.
Time for some research.
Free.
Got him. That's fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. This one guy, though. This one guy. Ha ha ha.
For the honor of House Wolford.
No. Whatever. Get rid of this fucker.
Brace yourself.
Start getting him up there to deal with that arrow guy.
It's a fight you want.
Oh, hey, look. Dragon's finally decided to do something. Man, when Eridor can counterstrike, it's going to be rad.
From this range.
Fuck you, mate.
I shall try my level best. Stay composed.
Flame Shield and Eridor's counterstrike attack? Yeah? Alright, hold on. I need to move. That's fine. Oh, I don't like how that works.
Whence this quarrel among friends? What happened in Esfrost?
No one said nothing about Wolffort showing up.
Shall we begin?
Let's get Anna healed up.
Be at ease. My apologies.
Flame shield and counter they stack. That is cool.
My turn. Victory is within
Follow
reach.
my lead.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Sound strike.
My stratagem is superior.
You won't beat me!
Do I really need to fury them at this point? I don't think I need to.
Your numbers dwindle. Keep pressing the attack. Victory is at hand.
Rad.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Just gonna keep casting flame shield on people just for the XP because it doesn't cost us anything to do.
Splendid. Defeat is not an option.
Nice music change after killing Billy Guy. Yeah, because the tides have turned now. The turns have tabled.
So, it falls to me.
All right, we got to make sure we pick up all the spoils. Rude. Please tell me his accuracy is down too. Ha 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 ha. I doubt we'll need it, but I'm bringing Roland up here just in case. Since he's quick.
If it's a fight you want.
Oh, now he's willing to help, huh? Now you're willing to help.
Stay composed.
Much appreciated.
My knowledge grows deeper.
Here I come.
Hey. Wait, hold on. I can get my back to the wall, can't I? Yeah, let's do that. Short bow won't hit from there. Okay, never mind. Still. Nothing personnel, kid.
This battle is won. Time to work.
Throw poison at him. I think I'd rather get the Iron Dagger attacks in, though. Nice.
This will prove useful.
Let me heal your wounds.
Okay.
Your wounds are healed.
It's an inevitability now, right? We got everyone on the back foot. We should be fine.
I'll take you on!
Get this guy.
So, it falls to me.
Whap.
Together.
Nice. Nice. All right.
I fight for peace.
I'm kind of enjoying the combat now. It took a little bit to grow on me, but, like, I'm enjoying it. Oh, you're weak to it. If only I could get you up there, huh? Can I get you from here?
Two ashes.
Get dunked on. Victory! All right. I think we call that a win. Took a little bit of doing, but we got there. Frederica getting the final attack against Esfrost is nice. Yeah, it is. Save Dragon.
Why Zesfrost attacking the
Attacked
mine?
exactly 3 times during this entire thing.
Melt
Nice.
down their own forge's
Tell
nest?
us about the Triangle Gods. I hope so.
Incomprehensible. The miners have all been slain.
How? How did it come to this?
Lord Dragan, you know something of this, do you not?
Tell us, what's up?
You've nothing left to hide. Talk.
I underestimated him. I never thought he would go this far.
Oh, come on. That dude's like maybe like 10% of your health bar at most.
There are survivors.
How dare you!
Stay with me, Dragan.
It's okay. We got a healer right over there.
Forgive me. Had I but spoken the truth, it would not have come to this. I thought at last I could step out of their
Well,
shadow.
the one redeeming guy in Frost is about to die, so let's see what happens.
The upper. Father, forgive me.
Still got like 30 seconds left. Hey, come on. Okay. See, this is the reason why.
No.
This is the reason why it is very important to have cutscenes that differentiate, like, story plot fights from game, like from fighting abstracted as part of the game, right? Because when Dragon there gets hit by an arrow, I'm like, oh, that's like 10% of his health. He's fine. Because it looks like he's still on the... Because, like, it's isometric. It's still like he's a part of the game, right? It's, like, it's hard... Like, I understand that they're doing a cutscene with it, right? But it's harder for me to believe that. However, like, when they switch to, like, cutscene style in, like, Three Houses or something, then you understand more intuitively that you're seeing a more realistic version of it and not the abstracted game version of the violence. Does that make sense? Because literally, if I saw that, my first reaction was, oh, he's fine. It didn't occur to me until, like, several seconds after the fact that, like, oh, right, we're back in cutscene land. That might have actually been damaging. Meh, rip. Also, we have a healing mage, right, like, again. Having the difference, having, like, the cutscenes to differentiate, like, the story, violence, and attacking from the kind that's abstracted in the game is really important for shit like this.
Is happening?
We can do naught to set this right, my lord. Let us inform the king at
Demo of the game was based on chapter 6 and 7, apparently out of context. Venture Dragon is dead, so anyone who plays the demo knows this is coming. Oh, wow. Nice. Breaks my suspension of disbelief that he didn't shrug off the fatal blow from an arrow. Didn't shrug off... Well, I mean, he shrugged off tons of... He got hit by tons of shit, and that was fine. He's been hit by one arrow tons of times over and over again and just been fine. Right? Like, and the only reason my brain is thinking that is because they're still on the battlefield where my game is expecting, my brain is expecting, this is like game battle brain. RPG fighting. Right. Like, numbers and bars.
Hail! Is Prince Roland among you? I have a message.
Second demo is the first chapter of the game. Weird. The demo of this game starts in a few hours? Oh, wow.
Whiteholm Castle is under attack, Your Highness.
What?
'Tis the Esfrosti army.
What in the... Damn it all! The hell is going on?
Control yourself. At any rate, we must confirm exactly what has happened.
Let us return to the kingdom. Frederica, my heart aches for you.
We've no time. I know. I am with you.
Skeleton from Bombay who escaped the volcano but died crushed by a rock. Dragon dying right after the battle is big that energy. Right? Like, and again, we spent the entire time trying to keep him alive just for him to die for story reasons. Which is something that even, like, Fire Emblem does that too. It's kind of silly, right? But, whatever. It is what it is.
This did not fall to you, but alas. See to it that Dragan receives a proper burial.
Yes, my lord. Take care. The army has the Crown City surrounded.
Well, So we still don't know what they found. I mean, and we're pretty sure it's salt, right? It's got to be salt.
Ah, a survivor. Kill him.
Well, rip that one guy.
There you are.
Oh, he's a herald. That's his title, not a name. He's the herald, the town herald. Okay, I'm dumb.
What a pity that your dreams of being prime minister shall be nothing more than that. Tell me.
Harold the Herald. I literally, okay, when I saw it at first, I thought it was his name, and he was Harold, and he was a named character, and I'm like, wow, he just showed up and died. What the fuck's up with it? And then I remembered, oh, Harold, like, yeah, the guy who's, okay, yeah, okay. I get it. I'm not that dumb. I'm a little dumb, not that dumb.
Lord Thalas, a word. The entire regiment of assassins have fallen as well. This bodes ill.
It matters not, so long as the miners have been slaughtered. Saves us the trouble of having to silence them.
But, my lord...
Enough. Dispose of our dead and be done with it. My brother will wish to hear that we did.
Aye, my lord. Shall we bury Lord Dragan as well?
No. Leave him to rot.
Rude.
Fill the belly of
Could you use Harold as a name over Harold? It would. It would. Like the extra A Harold. All right. Well, as much as I would love to continue, I think this is a good place to end it for the day, since we just completed a chapter. How do y'all feel about that? I feel good about that. Save my game? Yeah, I'll save my game. Thank you for coming out, everyone. I'll be back next week. We'll keep playing. I'm enjoying this more as we get into it. It definitely took a while for me to like buy into it, but by this point, I think I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. We'll be back on Tuesday next week doing more of this. Again, only doing 3 streams a week of the Palliative stream because I stream on Sundays with Grizzco now. If you want more of what we do, Sunday night at 9 p.m. Is the next Grizzco stream. We're going to be out, myself, Wheelbaron, Jupiter, and Mercury. Just do 3 hours of Grizzco, and it's a really great time. I think you should come out for that. And then there'll be another episode of 999 tomorrow, so please look forward to that as well. That game has been a lot of fun. As we've gotten deeper into it, I think maybe the route we took in the beginning might have told us a little bit more than we were meant to know. It feels like maybe we went the wrong way at first, but that's fine. That's fine. It's cool nonetheless. Have a great day, everyone. And remember that Vor art is defensible. Yes,